XFM 104.9. Steve, just back announced that for us.
Yeah, from the album Princess Superstar That was Princess Superstar and Untouchable Part 1. Did you enjoy it?
I really enjoyed it.
Good.
So I'll tell you what, I had two of the ingredients that I look for in a record. It was both fly and dope.
High five, man. Yeah,
Okay.
You're sweet, man.
Coming up,
Yeah.
I've got my film review.
Looking forward
It's
to
a
it.
great one. It's a great
Lovely.
film. I've got a song for the lovers any minute now.
Sure.
And
probably loads more chat.
yeah, there will be. There will be. PJ Harvey, This Is Love, XFM 104.9. It's Ricky Gervais show, isn't it?
With Steve Merchant.
Yeah, but you're going to keep quiet now, Steve, because I've got to do my world famous film review.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I know you criticise it because you
Sure.
say I do sort of like films that aren't on current release or that I sort of just do the plot or but you know I
Have
think
you
a lot of
taken that criticism on board?
I have.
Good.
This week's Ricky Gervais film review is Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book.
Yeah.
That was made in, what, 1968?
I don't know, but listen, shut up, right? It's a good review, right? Right, for people who either have heard it or haven't, you might learn something.
Sure.
Because it's sort of my take on it.
Has the review begun yet, or...?
No, it's good from now, yeah?
Okay, go.
Go. Right, the little kid, he's in the jungle, right? But he knows the bear and the panther, they're good friends. But it's dangerous because you got to watch out the tiger and the snake. Well, now, the reason is, they don't mind him, but he's human and he can make fire, they can't. That's why he's sort of in demand, even though they've conquered the power of speech, they can't make fire. And then the orangutan gets him. Now, he's in trouble. But the bear puts coconuts on and makes himself look like it, then they fall off. They've got to get away. But then he meets a girl and then they're not,
Okay. Do you write these yourself?
Yeah.
Or you don't get a professional to do it? Right.
Oh, no.
Okay. And what would you give that one out of 5?
It's 9.
That's a 9 out of 5. Strong review there. A strong film then for you.
One again.
And you'd recommend that for friends and family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just on video or DVD or in the cinema.
Okay, good. All right. And the film again was?
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book. Jolly good. All right. Thanks very much for that.
Well, now it's time for a song for the lovers. This is the Smiths, and last night I dreamt that somebody loved me.
Good. Okay, cool. Yeah,
Smiths, lovely song. Last night I dreamt somebody loved me.
Beautiful.
Song for the lovers there on XFM 104.9. Can't believe I forgot the elephants. That was a key
element of the review.
Really?
Yeah. Don't let it get you down, Rick. I know how these things depress you if you feel you've not done the film review as best you could. That kind of winds you up.
Yeah.
You stew about it. Played a beautiful song there. It was a song for the lovers.
Yeah.
And, I do get depressed when I see people around me who've got, girlfriends. And I think, because I haven't, and I just think, like, what's the rule? When we mentioned last week that fat bloke from Pop Idols, he's got a bird, which annoys me, angers me. And this really depressed me. Walking into Piccadilly Circus Tube a couple of nights ago, homeless guy, wrapped up, unwashed, and northern. And he's being spoken to by some kind of carer, some worker who'd come out to dish out kind of stale sandwiches. And I just overheard as I was passing him going, well, of course, it's very difficult maintaining a long-distance relationship. And I sort of kind of lingered for a bit. I was thinking, what? And he was going, yeah. And I pieced together that he's got a girlfriend. He's from Leeds. He's got a girlfriend who's also homeless, who's homeless up in Leeds. And occasionally she kind of homelesses her way all the way down to
love
London.
the fact that he's travelled to be homeless.
I know. Pathetic. It angered me that
Is there a lot of cheap housing in Leeds? Would that ruined it for him?
But it just was. I assume maybe she was squatting or something. But it was like, and it just depressed me because it was like, not only is he homeless, but he's got a homeless girlfriend. But the homeless people are finding love.
Yeah.
Do you mean it's so? That's really depressing, Karl, isn't it? Unless they both became smackheads together or whatever.
No, Karl's found love on the street before, haven't you?
How's it going with your bird, Karl? Are you married?
No.
How long have you been out with her? Going out with her?
7 years.
Because you're quite a simple man.
Yeah.
You're sort of a simple
in a
in
nice
many
way.
ways.
I mean, you're like Helen
sense.
from Big Brother.
Yeah,
you're sort of nice enough, but
I look normal.
Well, yeah, you sort of do. But you could be one of those that just suddenly go mental with a pen.
Yeah,
do you know
just
what I mean?
stab people through the eyes.
Yeah, you sort of look normal. But if I wouldn't really want to wind you up to a point of frenzy.
How did you meet your girlfriend?
Through work.
What, through her work? What, you phoned up and said...
We worked at the same place.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're quite an enigma, aren't you? Could you give us more on that?
At work. You met her at work. What, she came in selling sandwiches? She was going through the bins outside. What do you mean you met her
Why
at
are
work?
you having an attack on me? You're the one who's sad and lonely.
No, I'm not
Oh, he's done you again. He's done you
Yeah,
again.
but what I thought was interesting was I just scratched at him and he just went mental.
Yeah, no,
it's like a
but
bear caught in a trap.
It's funny, isn't it? You'll never learn. Carl.
No, I was just interested to find out what the story was because it might be a really romantic story.
Well, it's not.
All right, jeez. I love the fact he doesn't want to talk about his love affair.
I was thinking about you in the week, and like, does it worry you? I mean, you sort of joke about it now, and we're talking about it in the office. You know, like, oh, is Steve really touchy about the way he looks? And
Oh, what's this? Where's that come from?
He's done it again. He's done you again.
I was walking home the other night, and I was thinking about it. And do you worry that when you're old, you will be on your own?
You did start it though, didn't you?
Well, Karl, I'm glad you brought this up. because I mean, for me, you know, a lightweight, frothy entertainment show on XFM on a Saturday afternoon is exactly the place where I want to discuss the desperate, lonely future that's inevitably coming my way.
Oh God! I'll tell you what will cheer you up and forget all that. A bit of Embrace.
Oh, one of the most hated bands.
Hive's Main Offender. Before that, Embrace, Make It Last. I know you don't like Embrace much, but that's a nice tune.
Yeah.
They do cut a nice little chorus,
Sure.
and I think their heart's in the right place.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice. What could you do better? I was mucking around.
That's always fair.
No, I was thinking there's not enough avant-garde stuff. I just did this, right? There's a little spring on the mic. What does that sound like? Does that sound good? I haven't got my headphones on. Does that sound good?
It sounds brilliant.
I was thinking of doing that and just send it to John Peel.
It's good.
Maybe put some samples of like politicians going, "We will not."
I feel it's more a B-side at the moment, but I mean it's strong. I think you could work that up.
But that's without strings or anything. Without.
Yeah. Sure, that's without I mean that's just kind of a basic demo. When you've worked that up with a decent producer.
Yeah.
Man alive.
Still coming. We got Radiohead. We've
What
got
are these fellas doing?
There's a couple
It's
of.
quite noisy. It's just distracting.
Yeah. There's a couple of fellas behind us taking pictures. I don't know why it takes two of them. I think one of them just got a couple of hours out of the office.
Yeah.
They're from the what are you from? X-Mag.
X-ray.
X-Ray.
X-ray. What's X-ray?
It's the XFM magazine, Steve.
The XFM what? Magazine.
And where's that?
Where, is this available in shops?
Is it just a giveaway thing to?
It's kind of giveaway, bit of information on bands.
Right.
What gigs are coming up.
How is
what
it available?
stations.
Who gets it?
It's in top magazines.
You're really selling it, Carl. You're obviously a fan of the magazine.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it. This seems now like you've said, let's pretend we don't know what it is. You sell it on air, make it sound.
I
really
don't
good.
know what it is.
Well, I'll show you later.
Okay, cool.
And if people want a copy of it, they can go to the website and subscribe, and you get it for free.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you're going to be in it.
And we're going to be in it.
Centre pages.
I don't look my best. I don't dress for radio. And
Well, it's okay because I'm photogenic, so I'll make up for whatever you.
I'll push you forward.
Rick, I don't know if you were aware of this, but we have some tickets to give away. Is your favourite band Marquis Smith's The Fall?
It is, yeah. Go
I
on.
thought it was. And is your favourite venue the Kentish Town Forum?
Oh, I'd see anything there. I'd see The Fall anywhere, and I'd see anything there. So if you're telling me The Fall are there, we're not giving away, Steve. I'd like those for myself.
Rick, I'm just trying to remember if your favourite support act of late is Schindler.
Oh, no, I hate them. I'm not going. Give them away.
Okay, so the doors are at 7:30. Doesn't say when it is.
Tonight.
I'm only
Is it tonight,
joking,
is it?
Schindler. I'm only joking, by the way. To Schindler, the lads in Schindler, if they think I'm being a little bit nasty.
It's tonight. It's at 7:30. The tickets are £11.50 in advance. I'm assuming there's probably some still left, but we have some to give away. How many have we got to give away? Just says
3 pairs.
3 pairs, is it? Have you talking of Schindler? You know the people that make lifts, or I think escalators as well.
Oh, yeah.
If you notice, like in the bottom of a lift, it always says Schindler. It's always made by some organisation called Schindler. Do you think it's the same Schindler, like from Schindler's List?
So it's Schindler's Lifts.
Schindler's Lifts.
And it was passed down wrong. No, I didn't make a list.
Yeah.
No, I made lifts.
Yeah, I
You're joking.
seriously-
Spielberg was going, I've made a whole film about
It was 3 hours. It was in black and white, for God's sake.
Was it, where'd you get the lift? There was no lifts in it. I thought it was a list you made. No, I made lifts. Oh.
Anyway, next time we're in the lift, check
believe
that
it.
out. That is true. Anyway, we've got 3 tickets for the Fall. Sorry, 3 pairs of tickets for the Fall who are performing tonight at Kentish Town Forum. If you'd like to win them, here's a question for you: which Radio 1 rival station, which Radio 1 personality used to be a member of the Fall? If you know, then you can get in touch on 08700
Zoe Ball.
800 1234. Or it's ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk.
Is it Chris Moyles?
I don't want to give it away.
Is it John Peel?
I don't want to give it away.
Okay.
I don't want to give it away.
Okay.
But 2 words for you. Emma B.
It is indeed. We're just looking at the Polaroids, the test the photographers do, and
I'm not at all happy.
no, do you know what I mean? No, it's like I kid myself. I must walk around. It does take mirrors and photographs. And I go, oh no, yeah, I forgot I look like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Sort of like you look at that. Like
Yeah.
a tree
Look
trunk.
at me, Rick. There. That's always with me.
Oh, there was a bloke downstairs thought I was Johnny Vegas. He was going, I love those adverts with a monkey. I didn't have the nerve to say I'm not him. At one point, he actually said, I like that one when he hits you. And I went, yeah. He went, you do any more adverts? And I went, yeah, I'm doing a couple more. I just thought, God, it's gone too far now. I can't say I'm not Johnny Vegas.
Sorry, I'm not really listening, Rick, because I want to say to you, can you get me more square on? 'Cause
Yeah.
Square on, I'm not so bad. It's from the side.
Yeah, the side looks bad.
All right, calm down, Rick.
Yeah. We were,
Carl, what do you make of that? Pretty face.
yeah, this isn't great radio.
No, it's not.
I know we never do great radio,
Yeah.
but this is
certainly
really
isn't. This is some of the
slippery
worst we've
slope.
done.
Yeah, we were talking before about Schindler's Lifts.
Yes.
Like those people just make one thing, and they're famous for that. Now, do you think the Monopoly commissions should investigate Armitage Shanks?
Yes.
Because I've never seen
Never seen another sink or toilet made by anyone else.
No, when did they take over this? Can you hear that clicking?
Yeah. Would you just stop just for a second while we're just doing this?
Because he can't talk, because he's trying to make himself look so handsome.
Well, exactly, I've got to keep
He's
striking
straining
poses.
to sort of look normal.
I've just changed my mind. I want to. You remember that George Michael video where he doesn't appear, he just gets supermodels to play him,
Yeah.
or kind of replace him. Can we
Yeah.
do that maybe instead? Just
Yeah.
get a leggy blonde in. That'd be fine.
In our place, like 5 people.
Exactly.
Instead of this is Steve.
Exactly.
But he looks like 5 women. Yeah, no, that is Steve.
And so you were talking about Shanks.
Yeah, Shanks, Armitage.
They've got it sewn up. They've certainly
They
got
have,
it sewn
haven't
up.
they?
Yeah.
When did they sort of like get
I don't know who
big?
the Shanks people are. I don't think they make anything else though. I've never seen them making anything else other than lavatories and sinks. They seem to have got that.
So who went? We're going to make so many urinals that there's going to be too many urinals. No one's going to have a look in. When anyone's out having a slash, they're just going to be thinking,
Yeah.
Armitage
But presumably
Shanks.
there's someone called Armitage Shanks who's
Could
got his
be.
name all over that. You know, whenever you meet him, you're just thinking, I've had a Waz.
on
And-
Armitage
on
Shanks.
Armitage Shanks. Is Waz a word? We can say Waz, can't we?
Yeah, or
I
piss
think
or
so.
slash.
Yeah, either of them's fine. Oh.
You two, Walk On. See, I like you two again now. I
Yeah.
liked them sort of, in the very early days, and I hated them for about 15 years. And then the last album, this and Beautiful Day, I think really good.
Thanks for that.
They've lost all their pomposity, don't you think?
I saw one of them saying that he felt this was the best album they've ever made.
I tell you what, I'm not going to argue with him, whoever it was, Steve.
Could well have been The Edge, not sure. Could have been Larry Mullen.
Real name David Evans.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Rick, you may recall that some time ago we gave people the opportunity to win some tickets for the Fall performing live at the Kentish Town Forum this evening.
Supported by Schindler.
Schindler, I know you're a big fan of them. And we have some winners.
I could have made more lifts.
The question I set was, which Radio 1 personality used to be a member of the Fall? We did have some wrong answers. Wrong answers included Gary Davis,
No, I imagine him in the fall. That is brilliant.
Noel Edmonds, and of course Ed Stewpot Stewart.
Oh, what's
Ni-
happened to Noel Edmonds? What's happened to lovely Nolly?
Noel's just utterly doomed, isn't he? No one will employ him now, it seems.
Well, we don't know that. That's probably libelous.
How is that libelous?
Well, he might be turning down stuff, and therefore might be sort of waiting for a big comeback with Noel's House Party 2002 for all you
no,
know.
you're right, it is libelous.
Yeah.
Thanks for pointing that out, Rick. In case there are any lawyers thinking that's not libelous. No, actually, good point.
Yeah.
So the winners are Minna, who's from Finland, apparently, according to these notes here. Minna has won.
Why is that funny?
Well, how would she have called him from Finland?
Well, no, when someone says, where are you from, she might have been here for like a year. I go, well, Finland.
Well, I've
Wasn't
embarrassed myself. Sorry
Yeah.
about that, Rick. Thanks for tearing me apart. That was fascinating radio. Vinny's also one. He's from Surrey. Do you want to go at that?
Imagine coming from Surrey.
And Tom Prince from Camden. What a great name. Tom Prince. They're all the lucky winners.
I think we've lost it.
Mm.
No, I was really good. The first few weeks, thought, yeah, and even the first hour. But this last 20 minutes, I feel that I've bored myself.
Yeah.
What's happened?
I think it's because you keep picking me up on every single thing I say. It can't help, surely. And then if it's not you, it's Karl having a go.
Yeah, but he's more going for your looks. I'm more working on your personality.
Right, sure.
But together...
So it's my fault now that the show's going
No, but
downhill.
it's like, you know, we're sort of like your mentors. You've got to be harsh. It's like you're like Eliza Doolittle, and we've got lots of little stylists in, like they do with, like, you know, makeovers and that, all that,
Yeah.
faking it. They get in, like me and Karl. Karl's working on your looks. I'm doing your personality. We're gonna get like stylists in and, you know, coaches, and then you have to do a date, and the woman has to, and there's 3 other blokes, and she has to work out what the freak amongst them is, and you've got to go, no one voted for you as the freak.
Yeah, Rick, I've known you for 3 years. I don't think you're cut for that job.
Groove Armada, Superstyle on XFM 104.9. It's nearly the end of the show, Steve.
It is.
I'm going to try harder next week.
Yeah.
I mean, it started off well, and then I didn't get bored. I couldn't concentrate.
I know what you mean. I mean, I thought I tried hard early on with the anecdotes that
Yeah.
embarrassed me and which Karl just used as
Well,
venom.
I had the funny bullshit T-shirt I had, and
Sure.
and the, you know,
I had
washing
the
with-
woman, you know, walking around in my clumpy
I
shoes.
had the washing with me.
Oh, they
the
were classic
shirts.
anecdotes, Rick.
Oh, I love the first hour.
I love the first hour. There should definitely be a sort of show on Saturday evenings
Yeah.
on XFM with Kate Thornton. and a couple
Richard
of
Blackwood.
Blackwood would be good.
Moyles in going.
Just remembering
the
what
first
happened.
hour they used to. Oh, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
That'd be lovely.
Oh, it'd be
That'd be lovely.
amazing. There's people taking our photographs, which I'm not happy with.
No,
I'll
I'm
be
not
honest. I'm gonna have someone.
'Cause I know
fired.
you've-
I'm only joking. He stopped. I was only joking. Oh, I've offended someone, which I don't like to do. And then we all the stuff about.
I'm worried
lifts,
though.
Go on.
I'm worried because I didn't know that the photos were going to be taken.
Yeah.
That we won't seem quite as hip and down with the kids as we thought we would on account of wearing these tuxedos.
I'm telling you now, that is ironic. We are down by law. This next track is Ice Cube. It was a good day. It's my selection for the hip hop track.
Yeah,
As you know, we want to spread the word of.
A lot of people don't seem to realise that hip hop is music as well, and it's out there, and it should be enjoyed by kids. And it's at the moment, it's kind of quite an eclectic thing, you know. It's very underground.
Yeah.
We're trying to bring it into the mainstream.
Yeah, and in this, you know, Cube says it was a good day. You know, simple things like he didn't use his AK. That's the sort of world he lives in. That's what he's trying to get across.
And it talks to you about your life.
Sure.
Yeah,
This is
respect you,
it.
man.
Well, there you go. Ice Cube. It was a good day.
Great song.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you've got a great song coming up as well.
I have indeed. It's the song for the ladies, Rick. We'll leave people with that. Have you seen the film Magnolia?
I have.
It's one of the most underrated movies. It didn't get a single Oscar nomination. It's absolutely fantastic. Breathtaking cinema.
Yeah, it's
made by the
fantastic.
guy that made Boogie Nights. Absolutely fantastic. Tom Cruise is in it, loads of people. And the soundtrack is entirely written by Amy Mann. Now, I don't know if she's normally the sort of person they play on XFM, but she's a singer-songwriter of great skill, I think.
Yeah.
And this is a song that features in one of the most breathtaking moments
It's
in the film.
amazing when they all
Incredible
sing.
sequence.
Yeah, it all brings it together. It is, you know, we won't come across obviously.
No,
here,
but it nevertheless
it's
is a good song. It's called Wise Up. We'll be playing that in a second. But otherwise, Rick, that's it, isn't it?
That is it. What will you be doing tonight, Steve?
What are we doing tonight, Rick? Probably gonna be staying in.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what, and doing what? though?
Watching some telly.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's not all if I know you. Did I see a couple of cans of weak lager in your carrier bag?
I did sneak them in, yeah.
You're not going to drink them both tonight, are you?
What are you, my mother?
Okay, chill out, do what you want.
Oh.
Will you be sleeping alone again?
If I play my cards right,
Will you be having a little tug just to get
gonna
yourself off to sleep?
I'll probably have a couple of
Okay.
tugs. If there's something saucy on Channel 5, I will.
XFM 104.9.
Here's Wise Up. Amy Mann, enjoy it.
XFM 104.9. Dandy Warhol's Bohemian Like You. It's the Ricky Gervais show.
With Steve Merchant.
Yeah, exactly. And Carl, who's
Carl's
turned
in.
our microphones on.
We.
Can't believe it.
Good to see you, Karl. Good to see you, Ricky.
Cheers, cheers. Now, in a fun-filled and music-filled show, we've got music and fun.
Yes, looking forward to that.
2 hours, solid 2 hours. There's no gaps.
There's nothing.
There'll
There's
be no dead air.
There will be adverts sometimes.
There'll be
Obviously,
adverts, yeah, but I mean, you know, that's what pays our wages, isn't it, really?
Certainly, certainly.
And some of the adverts I think are quite amusing.
Yes. No, I think like the ones that you're on.
Yeah. We've got our hip-hop challenge, we've got Song for the Lovers, Song for the Ladies, we've got a film review. So
Magnificent.
just-
Had
yeah.
any calls about that, Rick? Any maybe Channel 5 or someone onto you?
No, they haven't, no.
That's
no,
strange, that's
no,
weird.
No, but I think it's a bit of a head of its time because it's very unique.
Sure,
'Cause it's
sure,
not like other film,
individualistic,
is
yeah.
it? It's sort of like,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
bit out there.
Yeah,
Anything
well.
caught your eye this
well,
week, Steve?
Rick, I know that both you and I are kind of obsessed with these people who believe in, you know, people who can predict the future or
Yeah.
have got contact with the dead or whatever.
Yeah.
And I know Mystic Meg's a bit of a nonsense, but people do take her seriously. And on the cover of The Sun today, Mystic Meg won me 15 million quid.
Wow.
Right, you're thinking that's a pretty amazing claim. I know that Karl believes in Mystic Meg and all that sort of rubbish, you know. You're thinking, wow, here at last is proof that she has got powers. And you wondered to yourself, well, maybe she predicted the numbers specifically. You know, that would be a hell of a
just to him.
Yeah, which is incredible, which is absolutely incredible. And so there's this guy, lottery mad Tom Naylor. He's a lorry driver, right? He won 15 million quid.
Yeah.
He says, I always read my horoscope in the Sun and follow the advice. Basically, what Meg said was, keep a lottery ticket in a yellow mug to add luck. So you're thinking, right, okay, so he's kept his ticket in a yellow mug. That's still pretty extraordinary.
Yeah.
I didn't have a yellow mug, says Tom, so I put the pages of my map book. So I put the ticket in the pages of my map book, which is yellow.
Right. He's used the yellow. No, he's used the yellow.
Yeah, no, see, I don't know much about how Mystic Meg works. I'm assuming maybe there's some kind of pseudoscience that she applies.
Yeah.
I think if she'd said put it near anything yellow, fine.
Yeah.
She said put it in a yellow mug. That's pretty specific.
Yeah.
From that, he's thought, well, I'll ignore Meg's advice. I always do what she says. If she says put it in a yellow mug, I'll put it
she's had two sort of like, points of reference there. The descriptive, the yellowness of the object and the object itself. The noun should be a mug.
Yeah.
What's missing in the yellow book is the mugness.
The mugness is one of the
It's got lots of bookness, but it wasn't the bookness that gave him the 50 million. So,
exactly.
I reckon Mystic Meg won me 7.5 million.
Right.
Would have been a more accurate.
Sure,
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. What, Carl, do you think that that's pretty spooky? And weird, unnatural stuff?
So I'm just a bit livid today. I wasn't really listening to what you were saying.
Not paying attention?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Do you want to notify us before, we ask you questions?
You are giving to us. Go on.
It would have just been nice if you would have, warned me you were going to ask me about it. I'm just a bit livid.
Go on, what about?
Just...
Have I done
something?
something?
Talk about No, not you two. Just a bit livid.
XFM 104.9. Stand clear. Adam F, MOP. We all know whose dad Adam F is.
Who was it again?
We all know who's Adam F's dad of. We all know dads. Do we?
Rick, can you keep filling? Because I've realised I've left my mobile phone on, and the kind of calls I'm going to be getting on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I'll just keep...
Yeah,
no,
keep
it's just... Oh, that was Adam F and MOP. Stand clear. We all know Adam F's got a dad. Oh, done it again. Do you remember the trivia quiz?
I forgot it.
Whose dad is Adam F?
Elvin Stardust.
Yes, Shane Fenton. That's what the F must be for. You're back.
That's done. Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to be... all the people that are calling you all the time.
Oh, the ladies.
Oh, God. Anyway, XFM 104.9.
Rick,
We're going to start now. We're going to start now. This is proper radio from now. Go. Go.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure on me now.
Yeah.
I'm going to muck it up. Rick, I know you're a big trivia fan. I know you're obsessed with trivia. And I thought to myself, well, how can I entertain Rick on Saturday?
Go on.
So I was wandering around on the web looking for trivia, basically, that could entertain you. And then you're a big animal trivia
I
fan,
love
aren't you?
animal facts.
There's not much that you don't know about animals.
Oh.
But here's
You're going to catch me out now, aren't you?
No, well, I don't know. Here's one. I don't know if you've heard this one before. Ants never sleep.
No, I know. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
And
It's easy for you to say that.
they've got alcohol in their blood, so they don't freeze and winter. And that's why you never see a lazy ant. It's always working. It's drunk, but it's always working.
They never sleep, but they do take a lot of fag breaks.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I think it's because they can't sleep because it's like noisy neighbours. There's about 1 million of them living sometimes in a room, and it must be very... But you see them carrying a leaf, and they see someone else, and they go, do you want a hand with that? And they go, don't be silly, you're carrying some at 8 times your body weight as it is. He goes, well, I've got another pair of hands free. Yeah. Give you a hand. Yeah, they're great.
No, they're
hands.
incredible. They're incredible.
Yeah, I knew that one next.
Okay, well, this is one I'm throwing right at you as well, Karl. There's only one bird that has a penis.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. This is a genuine trivia question.
I'd say... I think I've seen one on this. Is it an ostrich?
Right, you're going for ostrich, Karl?
I'll go for ostrich as well.
Right. Did you come up with that yourself, or...?
Yeah, I was going to say that before you said it.
Well, guys, you went for ostrich.
Chicken?
You're both wrong. It's actually the swan.
The large chicken.
Yeah.
What?
Have you...
That's a bit worrying then, because I thought I saw an ostrich penis. So what was I looking at?
I don't know. Were you just examining it closely at the zoo? What were you...
I just.
It's probably a strap-on.
It was probably two leather ostriches giving each other one.
Exactly.
And that's how that can influence people. Things like that. Dirty, filthy leather ostriches can
confuse a child if he's at the zoo and he doesn't know.
A swan's got... That's really annoying. I'd never give a swan a knob. It's the little puffiest of all birds. It is the puffiest of all birds. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm protected by the queen. But I need a knob. If I had to give a knob to any bird,
Good question.
No,
I wish I'd posed that myself. If you could give a knob to any bird, what would it be? Phone in.
Vulture.
Of course, a vulture.
They need a
big veiny bang stick.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Karl? If you could give a knob to any bird? And don't make it rude, or if I could give a knob to any bird,
What
I'd make
bird
it
do you
that
suit with
Jordan.
suiting up? It's got to be a bird of prey or something like that, isn't it? Cool.
It's the robin, really.
That would be amazing.
Yeah,
that would be
Christmas
huge.
cards would be like.
yeah, but,
That'd be brilliant.
it's a normal human-sized
Yeah,
knob
exactly,
on a robin.
on a
That'd
robin.
be
Genius.
great, wouldn't it?
That'd be
And the
genius.
other thing annoying about this is ironic, right? Now, all the male of all bird species are usually they're called cock.
Yes.
Right. But the only bird with a cock,
Yeah.
right, is called a cob.
Is that what a swan's called?
Yeah, they're cob and pen. They're not cock and hen.
That's
and
annoying.
he's got he isn't a cock, but he's got a cock.
Yeah, yeah. Quick query there, Rick.
Go on.
When you said then cock,
Yeah.
presumably you meant male bird
Yeah.
the first time you said it.
Yeah.
The second time you said it, you said cock. Did
Yeah.
you mean the penis?
Well, you're showing off the whole farce of radio broadcasting.
Because you're not really allowed to say cock
No, exactly.
meaning
No,
penis.
one cock would cause great offence.
Yeah.
The other cock's fine.
Exactly.
It's weird, isn't it?
It is strange. It is strange. So I mean, if I said now to you, oh, I like cocks.
Yeah.
Meaning birds.
Yeah, that's
that'd
fine.
be fine.
Yeah.
But if I meant penises, it would be a problem.
If you like cocks and it was yeah,
Right.
that would be.
Carl,
yeah.
do you like cocks? Do you like cocks?
No.
Right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was asking if you like.
No, I like, you know,
Yeah.
I like
Well, I mean,
cocks.
I'm a big fan of tits.
the small birds that
Small
come
bird.
down and peck at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like tits
Yeah.
and cocks. There's nothing.
Tits and cocks,
There's
there's
nothing
nothing
wrong with. There's nothing. Carl, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with saying tits
'cause
and cocks.
when I said tits, I meant the little birds.
Yeah,
And
they
when I
come
said
down.
cocks, I mean the big birds.
Yeah. Do you know when
Go on. No, go on.
No, it's just that it's when you're talking about tits.
Yeah.
You know, at the milk. Do you? They. I like the fact they flutter away when they hear the milkman coming.
Oh, come on.
So when
What?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, when the milkman's coming, when he's walking up the path.
Ash, and sometimes lovely song. Got to apologise to our producer there because he was worried about. There was nothing wrong with it. It's just like saying, you like watching birds in the garden.
It's just that I think you're better than that.
I know it's cheap, isn't it, to say like we like
I like tits.
Yeah, or I like cocks. So we're a bit more literary now. One of my favourite things
Go on.
is Fanny by Gaslight.
Really? That's
Yeah.
interesting. That's interesting. I'm a big fan of Moby Dick.
Oh yeah, the book Moby Dick.
yeah,
not the medical condition. There's
No,
nothing
no,
in you. No, it's the big horrible thing that used to swallow semen.
Yeah.
Now in the winter,
Yeah.
Steve,
Go on.
there's nothing I like more than
Yeah.
to keep my hands warm in a muff.
No, sure. You mean those kind of furry things that sort of classy-looking ladies?
Yeah,
used to
posh
get hands on?
ladies often put their hands. You know when you have a nice like a party and they're
Yeah, a
all
nice
leaving,
party, yeah, a
and
winter party.
and you might take the wrong hat or something. There's nothing I like more than to see two posh women with their hands in each other's muffs,
Oh, that's always a
and they're
fun
going,
bit.
"Oh, this must be yours."
Yeah, that
Is
is
it-
always funny.
Yeah,
That's always
yeah,
funny.
Yeah. But seriously, no, I'll stop this. You're right. I've got a
Is
degree.
I think I just remembered that my favourite Beatles song is "Come Together."
Yeah. Now we're going to stop this now, Carl, because it's childish. You're right. I've got a philosophy degree, for
Yeah.
Christ's sake, and it's about time.
Who's your
We-
favourite philosopher? Do you mind me asking?
Well, I would tell you, except when I ever talk about it, I go into a Cockney accent.
Really?
So it can be like my favourite philosopher. I like a bit of Kant.
Right. Is that Immanuel Kant,
Yeah.
the philosopher?
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah.
That's strange. What's his name again?
Kant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That can be weird. Can be strange.
Look at Carl's
Look at his
face.
face.
Look at his face.
Join
Oh.
in, Carl.
Oh,
Undo
we-
your trousers. Just
We'd
let
be
it
like
hang
Stan
out. Let your
Boardman
cock hang
when he
out.
told the Fokker joke.
Yeah. of
We
course.
won't do local radio again for 10 years. Ian Brown, Dolphins were monkeys.
Yep.
Before that, don't know what that was. I'm still pissed off that swans have got cocks.
Yeah.
It's a waste. It's a waste of a knob with a
I know what
swan.
you mean, I know what you
They don't know what they're doing with it half the time. Now we've got some great. Do you remember? We're stopped all the silly innuendos now. But do you remember?
I think it's because they've got a long neck, and to balance them properly in the water.
a
like
counterbalance.
What are those things that boats have underneath?
A rudder.
No.
No, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
the keel
yachts?
thing. Yeah, the big.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
it might be. You might be right. Yeah,
Balance.
What about? But ducks would need one as well, wouldn't they?
ducks don't.
Because they've got short necks.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's the necks. Yeah.
So hold on. So do you think that's so long necks, long knob?
Don't look at me, Gervais.
That's Steve.
I know. No. Sandy Toshfeg's got a tiny cock, hasn't she?
But she has got one, which is interesting.
That's libelous. I'd just like to say now that Sandy Toshfeg has never had a knob.
No, she's not.
But you're not lying about the neck.
No, she's got a little
Yeah,
neck.
tiny
That's
little
fine.
neck,
That's clear for all to see. I just remember a bloke I saw on Opportunity Knocks once.
Opportunity Knocks?
Yeah, it was a pianist who, well, it's true, and his name was Wayne King. Do you like Wayne King?
Carl, what's your opinion on Wayne King?
I don't know his work.
You're not a fan of his work? Okay, no, that's fine. Carl, we asked your opinion, mate, and you've given it, and that's all we can ask for.
Oh, no opinion on Wayne King.
If you're a fan of Wayne King at home, please get in touch. The email address I had, ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk. What was the number again? 08700 800 1234. You know, if you like Wayne King, or if, you know...
No.
Oh, what are you talking about? We're asking someone's music opinion. It's a music station. What? Oh, you're
Is it going to be like
strange.
this all day? Let's talk about you and your girlfriends again. I think people enjoy that more.
Oh!
Wow,
You are grumpy. Why are you grumpy? You're all grumpy because you've been loaded. Come on, tell us. Come on.
I think I've got SAD.
What's that mean?
That thing when it's
Sade.
dark. When it's dark outside and you feel depressed.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've got that.
But you're from Manchester, aren't you? Isn't it like pitch black there all the time? Isn't it like which country is it? Is it Iceland, where it's like dark all year?
The land of the mole people.
No.
Yeah.
I was telling Steve before. In fact, I'm not going to bore you with it. Go on. What were you saying about Wayne
Well, you
King?
bored me with it earlier. Can't you bore him with it?
Yeah, it's only fair. What were we saying about what?
Wayne King.
Did you
Oh,
see
Carl,
what-
play a record.
Oh, that's disgusting, Carl. You're a pervert.
Right, that's what we're doing, Steve.
We are indeed.
Before that, Weezer, Island in the Sun.
Can I just ask Carl a quick question?
Yeah, why does he swear so much on radio?
No. Carl, did you see that film last night? Gaylord Say No.
Yes.
Oh,
What were you watching that for?
yeah, weirdo. Oh, you're always going to lose with that one. Rick, did you see that film last night, Gaylord Say No?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you're a Gaylord.
Oh.
That is actually the official way of finding out if someone's gay.
That's how Oscar Wilde got caught.
That's exactly how he got caught.
Yeah, they went, well, we got no evidence that your arm was okay. Anyway, cheers, my lad. Oh, before you go, Oscar, see that film last night? Go and say no.
No.
No, take him away.
Yeah.
Take him,
to that bender downstairs.
take him out of my sight.
That is how they got him.
Yeah.
That's the official way.
Yeah.
Children in Need last night, Rick.
Oh, I watched a bit of it.
Did you watch any of it, Carl?
I was a bit
It's
through it.
awful.
It is
isn't
pretty bad.
It's the worst thing ever. I mean, I've said this before. The thing about Children in Need, it makes the whole country and BBC One for one day into just one big school fete.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
exactly.
mean? It's so pathetic. The entertainment is ill thought out. It's just boring.
I'd prefer it if they just made everyone pay £1.
That'd be fine. Yeah.
And they make more money and we wouldn't have to sit through it.
Just add it to the licence
But
fee.
surely that's exactly. Surely that's just a taxation that we should,
But that's
as
fine.
opposed to going through this nonsense of seeing people from West End musicals who aren't selling come out and do
Yeah.
a song.
Yeah, of course.
God.
But it's just that they may as well, because I know there was Terry Wogan at one point going around the audience with a bucket, just rallying it, getting up him and members of the audience to put loose change in a bucket. This is national television.
Yeah.
And I'm watching. They've already had to sit through 3 hours of rubbish. Now you're making them pay for it.
Does he get paid?
I don't know if he's done it for. I know there's a lot of people who go on there though. All the pop acts that go on there, they're all plugging a new single.
Of course, but that's yeah.
It's like it's this mask of sort of this charade of charity, but they're all plugging a single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just pathetic. It's utterly pathetic. They may as well bring on a big tombola, and guess how many kind of pennies are in the jar.
How did
And-
Pudsey lose his eye as well?
Well, you get another one out if you're not careful. And I watched it quite late because we just had it on in the corner. We were sort of chatting and stuff. And about 1 o'clock in the morning, okay, they'd been promising this for ages. It was a couple of sort of Hollyoaks stars or something,
Yeah.
male stars. Were going to be part of a male striptease.
Yeah,
a full Monty type. thing.
I turned that off.
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
want to watch
funny,
that, Steve.
do you notice the way it said it'd been promised it for ages? It was
Yeah.
like 1 in the morning. Almost
Carl's
like it'd been staying up.
Yes,
What,
Carl's
you've got
got
to measure
you.
me, Carl.
That's a bit weird, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that film last night, Gaylord Say No? No, but the point was, like, the thing about the are you a Gaylord tied to a tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you are then.
There you are.
Oh, that's
Done
another
ya.
piece of evidence.
Done ya.
Really done me.
But no, seriously. So they bring on these this male stripper kind of gang come on, like firemen or whatever, and they come on and they're like cut to the audience, and there was one woman just putting her glasses on, like about a 40-year-old woman. It was 1 in the morning. She'd fallen asleep, and her friend must have gone, Agnes, quick,
Here
put
it
your
is.
glasses on, wake up. They're getting
Yeah.
their cocks out,
You're
and I
get-
mean cocks.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they did this striptease, right? They did this striptease, and I have to swear, right? They went right down to their underwear. They had these kind of, and they were just flashing their arses. It was, and I was thinking, this is for kiddies, and it was obscene. It was utterly obscene. I was
Not 1 in the
actually
morning,
appalled.
it's not.
What are you talking about? It was appalling. It's
The
children.
charity is.
No, but it was offensive. I was offended by it. It was the BBC. It was charity, and there were blokes with their todgers almost out.
Yeah, but the fact is, but it's post-watershed. You can have any event and give it to anything, can't
No,
you?
that's not right. It's for children. Because a lot of children will stay up and watch that. Their parents will go, yeah, it's fine. You know, you can stay up and watch Children in Need. That's for kids.
Yeah, but then arses aren't, you know.
It was, but it wasn't just arses. They gave the impression they were fully nude. I mean, thankfully they weren't. I made a close inspection, but it was obscene.
Hey, yeah, me and Carl are looking at each other.
Yeah, you're looking at each other, gazing into each other's eyes.
Just for 1 week only, we're back at score, okay? There's innuendos. We laugh when we say the word bender, cock, tits meaning birds.
Karl and Ricky sitting in a tree, Kissing. Rick, have you been enjoying Bubba Sparks' current hit, Ugly? You're ugly, oh I'm ugly, ugly. A song which means nothing to me, actually. I can't relate to it at all.
I have.
What do you make of Bubba?
I like Bubba.
He's a sort of down south kind of rapper.
I know where this is going. I bet you've got a little bit of Bubba in your hip-hop challenge.
Well, we did have the hip-hop challenge a couple of weeks ago, but I lost. So basically, we're just playing a favourite hip-hop track of ours, aren't we, each week? And this is my selection. It's from Bubba's current album. It's not the hit, Ugly. It's the album's actually called Dark Days, Bright Nights, and I believe this song presumably comes from that title, because it's called Dark Days, Bright Nights. Enjoy it, Rick.
I will.
Bubba Sparks, Dark Days, Bright Nights, title track of his current album. Rick, what do you make of it?
I love it.
Do you enjoy
it's
it?
great. It's hypnotic. It's the chorus. Is that a song? Sounds like Stevie Wonder?
It does sound like Steve. I don't know. I haven't got the inlay sleeve to hand. I can't tell you.
Does anyone know? Maybe they could call in.
Rick, I'd love to give out the number. In fact, I will. 08700 800 1234. Ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk, who is providing the chorus for Bubba Sparks' Dark Days, Bright Nights, 104.9 XFM.
Wow, from Bubba Sparks to Sparky Bubs. Those Sparky Bub boys swayed.
Hey, slick.
Strokes, last night on XFM, 104.9 before that, swayed.
Absolutely.
Beautiful ones. Fella just phoned up and said you were talking about waterfowl before. The only bird with a penis is the swan. Mm-hmm. And he said that it was worried him about the ugly duckling. They'll go about, he turned into a swan, but ducklings, they're not called ducklings, they're called cygnets. I pointed out that the swan in question didn't understand, because he thought he was a duckling.
Yeah.
And that all the other ducks sort of laughed at him because he was all gangly and everything. But they turned into a swan, and he realised, I was a swan all along.
Yeah, the ugly duckling story got me through so many bleak nights as a child.
You couldn't wait to one day turn into a swan.
Still waiting for it.
So you can have a knob, presumably.
So you can have it, yeah, cool.
Yeah, because... look, Carl, look, don't worry, 'cause it's a nice little... No one's going to complain about this. It's this lovely, childish, lovely little innuendo. There's nothing nasty or vicious. There's no
And anyway,
hate.
off air, you're a different kettle of fish. You were trying to get us with the Gaylord's joke.
Yes, he was. And he tried to do this. We'd done the Gaylord. Did you see that film last night, Gaylord Say No? Carl, trying to get his own back, went... Did you watch Gaylords last night? Brilliant.
It's got to be, did you see that film last night, Gaylord Say No? And then you say no, and we all point and laugh.
Oh, I was going to ask you, is it true he's leaving Friday? Robinson Crusoe.
Nice one. High five, Rick. Oh, he got you right. He got you the right one there. I don't know what that means, but he did.
Anyway. Yeah.
We're talking about children in need, Rick.
Oh, yeah.
And, Carl, what's wrong with you?
He's just got it. Go on. Yeah.
We were talking about children in need earlier, and as I say, I'm not a fan of it. And this is a couple of years ago. I was working, and I had to drive up to Blackpool.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was Comic Relief night. It was a Friday night, and we were listening to all the different kind of BBC radio stations, so they all cover Comic Relief. They all sort of link up as one big thing. And I think this was maybe like sort of, I don't know, BBC Solihull or something. And they've always got they've got this one guy in the studio doing all the DJing, and there's some bloke who's sort of outside the BBC with some kids and whatever else, kind of doing a live link up. And the guy outside was Steve Baxter. I forget the name of the DJ inside.
I love the fact you remember this man's name.
Well, it's important because we're listening, and the guy in the studio, he's there and he's chatting away, and he's going, got a signed picture here of the Spice Girls. All the girls have signed that, so the highest bidder gets to win that, and you have that. And I seem to have run out of words. He just said, I seem to have run out of words. And we were like listening, like, okay. And he just went, I seem to have run out of words. I wonder if Steve Baxter's got any for me. And Steve Baxter was just outside, like, obviously not ready, just going...
Didn't have any words
"Do what,
either.
mate?" Yeah, no words.
Well, who's got all the words then?
It was wordless.
I don't believe it. He's probably used up too many words in the first hour.
Exactly. He just used all the words up.
And he didn't want to repeat himself.
Exactly.
So he just thought, that's it.
It was a hideous blunder. So we were enjoying that and the work of Steve Baxter, and we were driving along, and then we were driving and we got stuck in this jam on the way up to Blackpool, and I saw this kind of white Mercedes, like a couple of them. I thought, it looks quite swank, you know, and I'm swank. And I drove up. We were driving up behind it, and the number plate was something like, I can't remember exactly, but I think it was something like Orv1. I'm thinking, interesting, Orv1, you know. So we're driving alongside. Who is driving? No, actually, it wasn't a driver. There was a guy driving it in the front seat, asleep.
Green Duck.
Keith Harris.
Really?
Keith Harris was there. Orville, as I recall, on the back seat.
Oh, no.
I couldn't believe it, yeah.
Was asleep or?
I think he was asleep.
Just knackered.
I didn't see Cuddles, the crazy monkey. I imagine he would have popped up at some point, just kind of annoying the driver's hair, just going a bit crazy.
Yeah, you've got. I think Cuddles has to go in the boot.
He's got to go in the boot because he caused havoc.
Yeah, and knowing Cuddles, he'd put his hands over the driver's eyes,
exactly,
around,
causing all kinds of trouble.
But the thing is, he doesn't understand road safety. To be fair,
well, he's a monkey.
Yeah,
he's a monkey, and he's got a lisp,
and not even a real one at that.
No.
You see, the thing what was about Orville is that argument raged for years between him and Harris, and Orville's right. He can't fly.
He can't fly. Yeah.
So I'm worried that Harris will lull him to full sense of security.
But you can fly.
Yeah, and then when Harris is out, Orville will climb onto a chair, onto a windowsill, basically think he can fly, and just plummet.
Yeah.
To his death.
Just a quick point about Orville. I'm surprised he's still not potty trained. Because he's been wearing that nappy of his for years.
I know.
He can talk. He's mastered the power of speech.
Yeah.
Still crapping everywhere, I assume.
I assume so.
Flying around.
Yeah.
Mess.
And as we definitely know, he's a duck, so he hasn't got a cock.
He has not got a penis.
Penis, sorry. That was a mistake. There, I did say cock.
Did you mean penis, though?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have said that, Rick.
I'm really sorry.
You should have pretended you meant bird.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
Oh, we're going to
put your fingers in your mouth like this, Karl. Right? Put it apart like that.
Alright.
Now just say bucket and spade.
No, with your fingers in your mouth.
Put your fingers like that and just say bucket and spade.
Bucket and spade.
No, don't do
keep
that.
your fingers in your mouth when you say it.
Bucket.
Oh, Karl,
Oh,
play a
that's
record.
outrageous, Karl.
Smashing Pumpkins, Untitled on XFM 104.9. I just got to tell you something, Steve. Remember, at my birthday party, my girlfriend had bought me one of those arcade games. You put money in a pub.
Oh, it's a quiz machine, though, isn't it?
Quiz machine, yeah, touch the screen. And we're all playing, but Steve, with his general film knowledge, people were getting like 100,000 points and getting through, right? Steve got something like 8 million.
Right, listen, I got the top score on a movie trivia quiz game, right? Who's the geek now?
Yeah.
All right, Karl? Hello.
No, but it was impossible. And I tried it, and for like months after, I just thought, I've just got to knock him off the top. And I did it all the other categories, and I was best at rock. Let's say that. But by no means is, you know, the gap between a friend of mine and a friend of yours, Johnny Camden, the lovely Irish comedian, came round last night, had a couple of goes. He got something like 30 million.
That's mental.
That's
madness.
Yeah. In fact, you're right, because Johnny bought this comic, right? He loves Doctor Who, and he bought this comic, and Steve, he left it there, and Steve got a post-it note on every page wrote geek. Yeah. Johnny gets it home, reads it on the tube, and there's geek written on every page. That's the sort of vicious man Steve is. He can hand it out. Do you know what I mean? Imagine him calling you a geek. What must that feel like, to be called a geek by Steve Merchant? What do you think, Karl?
Every week he has a go at me anyway.
What are you talking about, a go at you? You're having a go at me every week.
3 weeks.
What?
You've been having a go at me.
I have not had a go. You've always had a go at me.
You've always said to me, what do I look like? And what do you expect me to do? Lie?
Oh, he's done you again, Steve!
No, I'm not getting into this.
He's done you again.
A young lad called up before and said, have a go at Steve again, these looks. And it's not like a game. I'm not like coming in here every week and wanting to make you look, come across as an ugly bloke. I don't need to do that.
He's done you up.
I can't.
He's done you up.
Is this because of the Gaylord stuff?
No, it's
that you're having a go at me again?
Oh.
It's just that you had a go at me before.
I didn't have a go at you at all. I was talking to Ricky. I haven't had a word. I haven't spoken a word to
in
you.
Your eyes.
Is this why you're in an ugly mood? A bad mood? A generally grim mood? Is it because you just think I'm going to have a go at you?
I don't know what it is. When I get here, you're all right. And as soon as you come in here, you change.
I haven't done anything. What are you talking about? You're paranoid. I haven't said anything, mate. I've drawn a
keeping
little
out of it.
picture of you here, but I've not
I'll tell you
said
what.
anything.
What we need now is a song for the lovers. I
Oh,
want to tell
Rick,
you now.
please.
This has been one of my favourite songs for about 20 years. It's by David Bowie. Now David Bowie's had his phases, and I liked his glam stuff. And Tin Machine went off. He's always sort of there on and off, right? But this song is off Space Oddity, and it's called Letter to Hermione. And I don't know why he stopped writing songs like this, because this is probably one of the most beautiful songs ever recorded. And I know Steve agrees with me on this.
I do indeed. Rick, can I just kiss and make up with Carl?
No, that is...
No, let me just kiss my kiss.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Next week it'll be the same again.
What,
it doesn't mean anything. It's like
let's
saying
kiss on the
sorry.
lips. Kiss on the lips.
Go on. He's...
Carl.
Get
I've never... Carl has gone
his tongue.
a absolute shade of purple, straining not to have merchants...
There's no point, Steve.
No.
There's no point.
No, just shake. Just shake and make up.
Shake what, Rick?
There you go. All friends, sit down. That's lovely. That's a lovely moment. It's XFM 104.9, and this is Letter to Hermione by David Bowie. It's beautiful.
Nope.
Letter to Hermione by David Bowie. Wow. After that, I think he wrote The Laughing Gnome.
I know. It's just the thing about David Bowie. I feel the same way. It's that he's clearly a great, rock musician. Great, great fun records. I saw him at Glastonbury. Absolutely fantastic entertainer. But his songs have never gripped me. They never got me at heart.
Except that one.
Except that one. That's
Yeah,
the first one I've
yeah.
ever heard of his, which really got
Oh,
me in
good.
the gut.
Yeah,
Amazing lyrics.
yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Carl, what are your thoughts?
It's all right.
Yeah, you're a poet, Carl. Play something else then.
Blur. Coffee and TV. Good to hear that one again.
Yes, good.
For that, Radiohead, True Love Waits. Wow. Steve, it's time for my world-famous film review.
People love it.
Yeah.
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 How can I just ask before
Go on.
you crack on with the film review? I notice you often do films that people have already seen.
Well, you see, that's what I mean. That's why I think your film review failed, because people didn't know what film you're talking about. They hadn't seen it.
Yes.
See, there was mine. I picked ones they've seen.
Sure. Because when a lot of people would say that the benefit of a film review was the fact that they hadn't seen it yet, so they were going to make up their mind based on that
I don't know.
review.
I don't know who'd say that.
I prefer Rickers.
Okay.
See?
All right,
Hey.
Carl. See, there you are again, being nasty to me.
No, he's got a choice.
All right. Anyway, so my point is that how would you hope people would use your reviews? Rick?
However they want.
Okay.
Really.
Okay.
So.
Would you hope that they'd maybe seen the film but they hadn't yet made up their mind?
whether they liked it or
Whether
not.
they liked it or
well,
not.
this is up to them. This is this is for everyone. It's easy.
So if someone said, because I think you did one of your most famous ones, I think was one for the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
Now that came out I think in 1975.
Yeah.
So maybe some people saw it in 1975, haven't yet made up their mind as to what they thought.
Yeah.
of it.
Now this put them straight and what
Sure.
to look for next time maybe.
Okay.
Now ready? Ricky Gervais film review.
Sure.
Review. Right. Chosen Rain Man.
Rain Man. Okay. Now this has been on TV quite a few times, and it was a multiple Oscar winner.
Exactly.
Okay.
So right. Rain Man. It's got Tom Cruise in it,
Yep.
and he's all right. He's normal, but he finds out he's got a brother who's a bit mad. Dustin Hoffman is doing it, right? And it's meant to be. He's all weird, but he's meant to be. So it's good acting. Now, he needs to keep his brother, but they don't want him to have a brother, and he doesn't remember a lot, but he dropped him in the bath and burnt him when he was little. Clumsy idiot. But then he finds out he can make a bit of money, so they get the same suits, and they go bet two for good, well, because he's got special powers. So he can know what the roulette. He wins that, and he drops some toothpicks. He knows how many there are. And he recognises the waitress. He can just throw through the book. He's got all his football cards. Don't put them out of order. Don't go in the telephone box with him, he smells. And get him back in time for Jeopardy or watch it. Anyway, then they slap his head and get worried. Qantas don't crash. So he's got all that. And in the end, he doesn't, I don't think. But at least they've met each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, Rain Man, a film about autism, which is strangely appropriate, I think, when you're reviewing it.
Anyway.
What would you give it out of 10?
Oh, 9.
Okay. Thanks very much for that. Were useful? Yeah? Have you seen the film before?
No,
No.
I will now.
Okay, jolly good. Well, excellent.
New Order. 60 miles an hour on XFM 104.9. Well, quarter of an hour to go.
Yep.
We've still got your song for the ladies.
Song for the ladies coming up. Time now, though, Rick, for Under the Covers. You've got me covered. Cover Me Bad. Which is when we play a cover version of a well-known hit.
Just see the sort of effort that goes into the show.
There's a lot of work.
We've learnt something. We've learnt the only bird with a penis is the swan.
Swan.
We've had an interesting anecdote where he saw Orville.
I saw Orville.
Yeah.
Keith Harrison Orville.
We've had a film review, Rain Man.
Informative.
award-winning film I reviewed today.
Yes.
So
That was an Oscar winner, Karl.
ants. There's been things about ants.
Ants never sleep.
Yeah.
If you missed the beginning, you won't know that fact.
We've had various songs
Music.
and that.
Beautiful.
So carry on, Steve.
Cover me up. The White Stripes, everyone's raving about them, Rick.
Sure.
They are an exciting band, and this is their cover of the Dolly Parton classic, Jolene.
Love it already.
White Stripes and their version of Jolene. What did you make of it, Rick?
I loved it. I want to ask Karl a question though, because Karl sometimes in awe of this newfangled world that we live in. What do you think of the scenario? What do you think is going on there? Because it's a bloke singing to a woman, begging her not to take his man. What do you think's going on there?
Say again.
Well, that's a bloke there singing.
Yeah,
Innit?
to his wife Jolene.
Right. Were you listening to the lyrics, or?
You see, I got
What
mixed
do
up
you mean?
anyway. I thought it was about that one about the person who chucks himself off a bridge. So I was thinking more about that than listening to that one.
Right, listen.
Well, go on it.
Right. Jolene, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. You flaming locks of auburn hair, even though you can, don't. He's all I've got. You're a beautiful woman. Don't take my man, because I can't compete with you, right?
Yeah.
What do you think's going on there, though? Because, you know, it's Dolly Parton singing it. We know what's going on. They're fighting over the same man, aren't we?
Yeah.
What do you think's going on when a bloke singing it to Jolene? What do you think of the scenario there?
That's one of them names, isn't it? That could be a bloke's name. It's like Leslie.
Oh, Christ. Okay, sorry, it was a...
I wish you'd not asked him that question. It's so exhausting.
I love him.
Do
I
ants,
love Karl.
do ants sleep, Karl? Which bird's got a cock?
Swan.
A swan. Okay, nice one. Listen, I want to play that song for various people who've emailed and phoned in saying they want requests. We don't really play requests on the show. We'd like to mention them anyway. Matt Barr, Magic Thighs. That's not Matt Barr's Magic Thighs.
No.
That's Matt Barr and Magic Thighs.
Yeah.
Kieran in Dublin, Stuart in Hackney, Lisa and Alison in Crouch End, and Glenn in Crystal Palace, who was phoning up with a nice message earlier. All of you, thanks for listening and thanks for enjoying it. Sorry we didn't play your requests, but tune in next time. It'll be fun. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, really.
Here's tragic.
What's tragic?
What did you want me to say about that song?
Just your opinion. Your own opinion was fine.
it's sad.
In fact, your own opinion is better than anything I could really hope for. Without doubt. Whenever I ask you a question...
You constantly surprise us.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So only ever carry on telling the truth, carry on saying exactly what's on your mind, and I think this could become a great...
You're like a man who was frozen in Victorian era and has been reawoken and he's kind of discovering the world. Some things make sense, other things don't. It's beautiful. It's
As
really
opposed to one that was made in a castle in Victorian times, like Steve.
Oh, that's just...
Oh, I've joined in with Karl.
I can't believe it. I
I'm
thought you were on
sorry.
my side.
Yeah, no, it was irresistible though, wasn't it? I'm really sorry. Should we play a record? Right, I'm afraid that is about it from us.
Absolutely. I always leave the ladies with the song, Rick, as you know. And the song for the ladies this week, again, it comes from the free giveaway CD that comes with this excellent little magazine called Comes With a Smile. And there's always something interesting.
How are you spelling that?
I've played the Mull Historical Society before. This is a track. It says it's just a demo, which is, I don't know why. If they've been picked up, it's outrageous. They're called Sloan, and this is called Pretty Together. See you next time.
Goodbye. Sum 41 and In Too Deep. If you're listening now, you're in too deep. It's the Ricky Gervais Show. Run for the hills. No.
Classic.
Yeah.
With Steve Merchant.
Yeah. Whose birthday it is today. Yeah. So
Carl,
someone never listened before and they heard that link. They're thinking, great, it's proper radio
Yeah.
at last.
Oh.
XFM 104.9, just gone 1:05. Steve, do you want some great music
I'd
today?
love to hear some great music.
Well, I've brought in some good stuff. I've brought in Oasis, we've got Radiohead,
Sure,
I've got some
sure.
Dre, I've got some Alba, I've got some Jimmy Webb. I'm looking
yeah.
forward to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
we're keeping it real.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I've got Charlatans, I've got Nirvana.
Any Sade.
There's no Sade.
not? That's a shame.
No, but I've been looking through the library and I have found 4 non-blondes.
Brilliant.
Hit from yesteryear.
Looking forward to that later, Rick.
Yeah.
It was Karl. It was you that worked out the maths and worked out I was 28 because they just worked out I'm 27.
You are 27.
No way.
Yeah, I asked you, didn't I? And I said,
Because, no, but what I sort of questioned was, I said, well, if you're 27 today, that means last week you were 26.
well done. Yeah, that's irrelevant. So therefore, you assumed that I must be 28 then.
Yeah.
Whereas I assumed you were using, your knowledge of maths,
No,
such as it is.
I wouldn't do that.
No, sure.
Wow. I actually got lost in that conversation because I genuinely didn't know what he meant would mean last week you were 26. I don't know what that meant.
I don't know what it meant.
Wow. Well, it is Steve's birthday.
But he would have been 26 last week.
Sometimes you genuinely frighten me because it's those staring eyes. There's nothing behind him. It's this little bald head. Looks like Davros looking at me. Genuine fear on his face when he enters into a conversation with another human being.
What bit don't you understand? If he's 27 today, he would have been 26 last week, and he doesn't look 26. He didn't look 26 last week. He looks older than 28 today.
You've started on his birthday. You're still having a go at him.
Carl, I don't look like the kind of hot stud that I actually am, but face facts, that's the truth, mate.
Yeah, live with it.
Get with the programme, jeez.
Well, let's have a little bit of cake.
Okay, oh, that's appropriate.
See
The
what it
birthday. But you mean the band, don't
Yeah.
you? Not the cake. You haven't actually bought a cake, have you? Got anything at all?
Cake, short skirt, long jacket, sort of fashion sort of
Sure.
single.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I just remembered something.
Go on.
Right? Think that like short skirt, long jacket. Once I was watching daytime TV. I was unemployed. It was the early days of it was about mid-80s, and
Who was hosting?
It was sort of like one of those Eamon Holmes and someone, or like
right,
Richard Newman, but not as good, not as.
Yeah.
And the link she went, well, after the break, Leo Sayers popping in, tell us about clothes for the shorter man. I stayed tuned. He came on. He went,
Leo
wear a short,
Sayer?
yeah. He went, wear a short jacket.
Why wear a short jacket?
Optical illusion. You're going, well, that jacket, it couldn't be a foot long because that'd be mad. So it's 2 foot long. So he's 6 foot. So I'm looking at him there. I'm looking. Don't get too close. Just look at the jacket. How tall are you, Leo? Well, work it out.
Yeah.
This jacket's presumably about.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Of course it is. Yeah. Yeah.
But Leo, you're famously quite a short man. In fact, I saw you on TV talking about clothes for the shorter man.
No, but look at the jacket from there. Yeah, you must be about 6 foot. So you had to walk around looking like a bullfighter just for this illusion at like 50 paces.
What's the other thing about stripes? Is it
Yeah. Horizontal stripes widen you.
make you look fatter?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So good advice, good fashion advice for anyone listening.
On XFM 104.9
Leo Sayer there offering some topic. We should get Leo in, maybe offer some new stuff.
for your birthday. A little special Leo Sayer visit for your birthday. Got any presents yet?
I've received nothing yet. But then my parents haven't come up, and they're the ones that normally bring gifts.
Oh yeah.
They are coming up later, and I always look forward to my father's gifts.
Yeah.
Because they are remarkable. I don't know what he's thinking sometimes. I don't understand the logic. I mean, if I explain some of the gifts he's bought in the past, maybe you could figure out. I once opened, I think I was about 14.
Right.
And I liked all the stuff that you like at 14, the ladies, obviously, pop music,
sure.
Fashion.
Yeah.
And that's why he bought me on audio cassette the collected wartime speeches of Sir Winston Churchill.
It's a good gift. Did you listen to him?
Well, I'm not sure when you'd ever be in the mood to listen to that, to be honest. We'll fight on the beaches, all that.
All the classics, all the classic hits.
I don't know when you listen. I think unless you're under attack, I don't think you'd ever listen to that.
Did you not even listen to it?
I kind of stuck. But when are you gonna be in the mood to put that on?
No, but just because it was a gift.
But I always remember being once. This was.
But what if he tested you? Go, do you like track 4? Yeah. Oh, some chicken, some neck. Oh, I love that, Dad. Yeah. But I think they're doing a remix.
But he said to me once. He said to me, "Never forget, son."
He didn't.
Yeah, and I went, "I don't remember, Dad." It was mad, and it was like because he was quite into sort of, but he was into like the military and all that kind of and war history and stuff. So
are you allowed to tell an anecdote about your dad on radio? Can I just give you a clue, just in case? Can you tell the thing about the shed?
No.
Okay.
No.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Too complicated. Too long.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But I remember this was true. I remember I had it on once because I just stuck it on because I thought I ought to. And my dad came in. He was pleased to see I was listening to it. And he was like, we just sort of stood there listening. And I was with my sister coming in with one of her quite attractive friends. Teenage friends as well, and I'm a teenager as well. And it's like, and just this woman walking by, she goes to the same school or whatever, quite fit. And I'm just stood there with my father, listening to "We'll Fight Them on the Beaches," "Never in the Field of Human Conflict" of so many, and just remember looking at her as he passes. You've
learned it. It's rubbed off.
Oh yeah.
Is
oh Rick, if you're ever in a war situation and you need some morale, come to me.
Yeah, you'll just.
That's what you're right.
Quote me out. What about a little bit of White Stripes?
I've got some more gifts that I can tell you about afterwards.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Look forward to it.
Oasis, Morning Glory, before that White Stripes, Hotel Yorba. Oasis, of course, I think got in the... have you been watching that VH1 Top 100 album?
I have indeed, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, number one. Do you remember what number one was?
Joshua Tree,
See,
U2.
Yeah, now, good album.
It's not the greatest album ever, is it?
Of all time.
I mean, I know it's an arbitrary list, but even so.
Yeah, you sort of feel comfortable with it being the Beatles or
exactly.
you know,
You kind of
Gaye
or even Pet Sounds. Or whatever,
exactly.
Yeah.
And then yeah, maybe
I don't
it's
think
a time.
I don't
maybe
remember.
it's a generation shift. There's enough people now.
But it was sort of, what I found odd in the list was it started off with, I think it was like the Doors. I remember there was, Velvet Underground and stuff. You know, these kind of respected album classics. And then there was things like, you know, Stars, Simply Red. I mean, it was a big seller and it's well produced, whatever, but an odd choice for the greatest albums ever. And then I remember there was things like that Texas album.
Yeah.
Is it White on Blonde or whatever it was? And I just think, again, is it just based on albums that have sold well, you know, via the Britannia Music Club?
But that's always the thing, isn't it? It's like any poll. Like I remember, I think it was last year, the greatest lyrics of all time. One was Imagined by John Lennon, which is you know, if anything's
it's a
get
solid
there.
classic.
And there was like, you know, maybe a Dylan or another Beatles one, and in the top 5 was Robbie Williams songs.
Robbie Williams songs?
Yeah.
One of the worst lyricists ever.
Well,
just
not
just
the worst,
a collection of words.
Yeah, just annoying. Yeah, thing, you know, and it was that thing. A man, 1,000 fags, you know, like I'm a dad, and there's gonna take you to the bridge. Postmodern sort of. Yeah, but that's a reflection of the sheer weight at the moment, isn't it? So it's always going to be 4 of all time, and then the biggest thing that year. That, you know,
I suppose so.
But that's why Coldplay and Travis again, and they're good. But I mean, you know, I don't think they'll be at the same position next year.
No,
I think you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's just
But it's just, I mean, I get frustrated with those lists because they just always seem so arbitrary.
I think we've forgotten we're on the radio, because that was a pretty boring link, wasn't it? Because we're just talking like we're alone.
A lot of people probably haven't even seen the VH1 show.
Yeah.
Not interested in the late.
Are we losing it? Are we? You know what I mean?
Listen, I'll be honest with you, Rick. It's my birthday today. Last night I went out. I got a little bit wasted.
Yeah.
So I'm hungover this morning. I didn't get to bed before 11. Right, so it's like
too much
no, I was pretty wild last night. In actual fact, and I have to say, I went to
God knows how many units I had.
I went to the Monarch in the Camden.
Monarch, yeah.
There was some kind of groovy night on. I went to the door. I got a load of mates with me. I said, any discount for XFM DJs?
You didn't really?
Yeah, I did. I was a bit drunk. He went, who are you? I went, Steve Merchant, Ricky Gervais. He went, Steve Merchant, brilliant. You can come in for free.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. I swear to God. He said, yes, you did. He said, and I said, what about mates? He went, it's £5. They can have £1 off. He said, and I think basically, but basically, Rick, I think I also agreed that you'd DJ there. I can't remember, but if the guy is listening, he can maybe let us know if I promised that. I might have signed something, I can't remember.
Oh, God. Oh,
but anyway, it was a good night.
It's like one of those 50s sitcoms when, you sold my soul to an angel.
Exactly.
Oh, how am I going to get out of this?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
So, anyway, if you go down to the Monarch maybe next week, Ricky Gervais playing. That'll be fun.
Well, that was Elbow and Red off Asleep in the Back. I love that.
Great song.
Got sort of early Peter Gabriel, and that's wonderful. Well, we were talking about like your birthday and everything, and
yes,
presents, and then I found out I'd been signed up to DJ at a club in Camden.
Looking forward to that.
To get you in.
I got in for free. My friends got in at £1 off.
I was just when the record was playing there, I said, why did you do that? Why did you try and get in free? Right? He goes, impressing my mates. Now, how impressive is it that Steve Merchant can get you in a place for £1 off?
Oh.
Yeah, you want to save money? Go with Steve. If they recognise him or have heard the show, you get £1 off. That is great.
I have a quality discount.
I don't know what you like more, though, because I know you, and I think it wasn't just the acclaim and the fact that it was the £1 off you liked.
The money off was exciting to me.
That was great.
Any discount would have been fine.
I imagine you made them all buy you a drink with
several
to the value of £1.
It ended up costing them a lot more.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, have I ever? This is probably the most embarrassing of those entrance stories.
Yeah.
I was down in South London once, went down to some party that was taking place in some kind of swanky bar where there was a doorman on the front and a charge. I think it was something mental, like £10 to go in. It was crazy. It was ludicrous. I don't know what I was doing down there. And I was in the queue.
We'll establish what you mean by swanky later, because that could be.
And it was It was always a posh place.
Was it?
And so there's a queue outside, and there was one of these doormen who thought it was like kind of Studio 54. He was like sort of, you know, choosing people who could come in. Yeah, you two come in now. You know, and I've been there for ages, obviously. I was on my own because I got there late.
And clogged.
Exactly.
I've dressed up for this.
And there were these two girls next to me. And I'm thinking, if I'm in a queue, I've told you before, if I'm in a queue and if I'm stuck with two girls, you know, I'm thinking, oh, what a great opportunity, you know, use the old merchant charm. Yeah. And so I'm there, and I'm sort of thinking, I'm sort of, you know, I kind of sort of give them a nod or whatever, you know, a wink.
Yeah.
And they're loving it.
Yeah. They move to the back.
They're putty in my hands, really, because you can imagine.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, to really seal this off, I'll get us in. Like, I'll sort of skip the queue. So the guy sort of coming along, he's picking people off, the doorman, and I just grabbed him. I just grabbed him like that. And I said it so everyone could hear. Right? And I thought this was brilliant. I said to him, how much is it? He went, 10 quid. I went, I'll give you 7. That was my bribe. I'll give you 7. That's the whole £3. No, that can't be right.
No.
He must have said a £5, and I said I'll give you 7.
Yeah,
that makes more sense, doesn't it?
That's giving him a £2 incentive.
A £2 incentive.
That's it. I'll give you 7. You can make up the 10.
Exactly.
You can, if you let me in, you can put in 3 yourself, mate. That never works, does it?
He said to me. I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna have a kip, I think. I'm so tired.
Was it percentages that put you off?
That frazzled me initially.
I mean, it's a funny anecdote when you're giving him £2.
Yeah.
It's even funnier when you're getting him
when
to
he's
put up
paying
stuff.
me as well.
Oh, I love it. Right, we're gonna play a record. Then we're really gonna concentrate. XFM 104.9, Ricky Gervais show.
Steve Merchant's also involved. Go to bed now.
Oh no. Cypress Hill, Superstar, still to come. We've got such great bands as New Order, Ash, Nirvana, Radiohead. Song for the Lovers at about 2 o'clock is a beautiful song by Jimmy Webb.
Lovely,
Steve.
looking forward to it.
Now, it's Steve's birthday. It's XFM 104.9. He's 27.
Yes.
We're both a little bit hungover.
Yes.
Now, every link we've started hasn't really sort of...
It's not really come to fruition, if I'm being honest.
Nothing's happened.
I mean, sometimes they're just all out, kind of, there's just blunders in them.
Yeah. Or like this one, we've already run aground. Yeah. I think it might be a mixture of us, like we've been on this station for a little while, we're losing the will to live.
Bored.
But we're going to buck up our ideas.
Can I just ask a
I
quick
said
question?
buck up, by the way, just
Can
in
I
case.
just ask a quick question though, because I mean,
listening to want to complain.
My birthday today, and therefore last night I went out, and you know that's my excuse for being a little bit tired and a little bit hungover.
Yeah.
What's your excuse? Because you didn't come out.
No, I know.
I mean, you conscious you had the show today. What were you doing? Staying at home, just drinking.
Yeah. Having a little couple. Me and Jane went
What time
to
did
say
you go to
goodbye
bed?
to someone about 1.
Well, that's stupid. What I'm saying is, no, I mean, it's your name all over the show. You know, I'm a nobody. I got no reputation.
Yeah. Although
Thankfully.
you get a £1 off in most clubs in
That's
Camden.
true enough.
I think just drop. If anyone out there, if you're sort of like tall, sort of, I'll answer your birthday, but I'm just got to do a description. This is nothing nasty. It's pretty. If you're sort of like a lanky sort of geek, and you know, you can do a Worsley accent, then maybe you can pretend to be Steve Merchant and get in £1 off. Is that all right?
That's fine,
Yeah. No, because some people would take that as a personal...
That's offensive.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. So we were talking about... should we play a record? Is that link too long already before we actually got to something?
I'm already bored.
Carl, we've got to get to something. We've got to do
Carl,
something.
why don't you contribute something? You've been silent.
Now that is scraping the bottom of the barrel.
It really
Like,
is, isn't
we're in trouble. Oh no. Oh, we're failing. Who can we bring on that's surefire, always delivers,
Audio
snappy?
dynamite.
Yeah, Carl.
The big guns.
Come on, Carl.
I was just thinking there is nobody else who looks like Steve.
He's done ya.
That's outrageous. Although, to be honest with you, that insult has resurrected things.
Yeah, well done. Play a little tune, and then we're
Got a
going
little
back.
bit of a sniffle as well, I think.
Yeah.
Cold or something probably coming on.
Bit late there, Carl. You should come in a bit earlier there. Swayed there.
What I like is the complete lack of professionalism on our part.
Yeah.
It's like we've got a bit of a headache, a little bit
Yeah.
tired. Just that's it then.
You can't fight that. You can't fight that.
But, I mean, the thing is, as you well know, Rick, there are certain DJs on this station, you know, drunkards. There's at least 2 I know of who are smackheads.
Yeah.
And they still manage. They still manage to do a good job.
Even the ones that aren't, that try their best, are rubbish.
It's true enough. I'm not saying we're still not the best.
Yeah.
And it's effortless for us, Rick.
I know, yeah.
We're coming up with dynamite stuff here.
Yeah, I know.
And we're not even, fighting on all cylinders.
XFM 104.9. Ricky Gervais with me, Stephen Merchant, a little bit hungover. We all are, but he can't really take it. He said, he's loud.
Wait, there is tickets to give away, Rick. I don't know if we should mention that.
What? Who is it for?
Joe Strummer.
Oh yeah.
And his band, the Mescaleros, play Brixton Academy, we think, this evening. A little bit more information will probably be...
So go along, just in case. If you say you're Steve Merchant, pound off.
Well, the doors are at 7 o'clock, and it's £17.50. Unless you've won the competition, Rick, that I'm about to set, and won yourself a pair of tickets. There is someone, right, in America celebrating a birthday today, okay?
Yeah. More than one.
Same day as me.
Yeah, no.
No, but there's a specific one I'm thinking of, right? His name, Rick, is Dwight Schultz. Okay?
Yeah.
If you know the answer, obviously don't give it away.
Yeah.
His name's Dwight Schultz. He's an actor.
Yeah.
He was particularly big in the 80s.
Yeah.
And he's also celebrating a birthday today.
You're going to say what's his name?
I'm going to say, what character is he best known as? What TV character is he best known as? And you can win yourself some tickets for Joe Strum and the Mescaleros at the Brixton Academy.
Dwight Schultz.
American actor, TV character of the 80s, very famous.
Oh, yeah. See, Christian's giving away a trip to Salem, Massachusetts.
That's bizarre, actually, because I was in America recently and I went to Salem, Massachusetts, and that's not a prize.
Isn't it?
Believe me, we were there, we were sort of obliged to go because we were at someone's birthday. It's rubbish.
Really?
I mean, that's a really poor trip. That's such a boring
He probably can't believe his luck. It's probably the biggest thing Christian's ever had to give away.
The great thing about,
and you've just dissed it.
The great thing about Salem, Massachusetts is that
I don't think we're good for this station. I don't think we're selling this station like we should.
Well, it's its own fault, it shouldn't have hired us. I blame it,
Yeah, and paid us in advance.
Yeah.
They're lucky we turn up.
No, I went to Salem, Massachusetts, and this is the place that's famous from, like, Salem's Lot and the Salem witch hunts, famous
famous for all things Salem.
Salem.
Yeah, anything with Salem in the title, that's what it's famous for.
The whole place has gone mad over, like, witches and anything. Basically, it's like, there was the Salem witch hunts in, like, 17-something or other, or 16-something or other. So the whole place now is just full of, like, people dressed as witches.
Yeah.
And then it's, like, any supernatural stuff. So that I went in, and it was amazing. It's quite
like
expensive.
Glastonbury tent.
It was, it's awful. Every single place there, every single shop is kind of horror related.
Yeah.
And I went to the Boris Karloff World of Terror.
Yeah,
right? It's amazing. You went in there, right? I don't know if Boris, the famous horror actor, has actually been involved, but you go in there, you walk in the door, you've got to put these 3D glasses on, right? And it's supposed to be this kind of chilling journey around this kind of like a sort of a crypt, And you put these glasses on, and I couldn't tell. They were so poor, I couldn't tell what was supposed to be a 3D effect and what was actually three-dimensional.
Really?
So I couldn't tell if, like, the floor was actually sloped or if it was just appeared to be.
Yeah.
Whether the wall was actually kind of knobbly or whether it was kind of 3D glasses. It was so much, and it literally took about 45 seconds to get through it.
Imagine
and he just
that.
came out blinking into the light again. It was
so
rubbish.
So I just want to throw us over to Karl. So there's Steve Merchant with funny glasses on in this place horror, and he's walking round. Do you think he scared people, Karl? I've set this question out, haven't I? I've loaded the question.
I know the answer you're fishing for. Karl, do you just want to have a dig at me? Because it's coming up to 2 o'clock, and you've not really put a lot of effort in today, slagging me off.
I don't do it on purpose.
No, he doesn't do it on purpose. He's just an honest northerner, and he can't lie. He's like George Washington, but without the wooden teeth.
Yeah, Salem. I didn't mean.
We've lost it again, haven't we? You didn't mean to say Salem. This is such bad radio.
Was just
this
the
is
word
really.
that was in the tip of my tongue.
Genuinely, this is bad radio.
It's awful
isn't it?
radio.
Quick. Oh yeah, my mate went to one of those things in the West End where you walk around and it's aliens and they jump out at you.
Right.
And he was so scared when the alien jumped out. I mean, he ripped a bit of his face off. And
the alien's face off?
Yeah, it was foam, and the bloke went, "Don't do that, mate."
Brilliant. Well, in the Salem one, I was wandering around, and this was one guy that kept jumping out.
Yeah.
Because there was about 10 of us, I was at the back. I always missed him jumping out. So when I got round, I'd missed all the frights. It was
oh no!
You'd at least you'd have thought he'd like jump out, then double round and jump out again. For people.
Everyone catch that? No, what
really,
you doing? We. All right, okay, move on.
Oh, if you want to win those tickets, 08700 800 1234. Dwight Schultz, who is he better known as?
Yeah, Basement Jack's there, keeping it real. Where's your head at?
Where is your head at?
Yeah, I know what they're saying. They're saying, where's your head at?
Where is your head at?
Yeah, XFM 104.9.
Ricky Gervais.
Now,
just one thing I would say, Rick, is that I've spoken to a few people who've listened to the show, and a lot of people, this is the highlight of their week. It really is. No, a lot of bedbound people, and
yeah,
and we're not putting the effort in, are we? We're providing nothing.
we're trying, but it's just not coming out right. It's just
The words aren't coming out. When I say them in my mind, they're brilliant.
But it's sort of like getting old. Your mind. I still want to run upstairs and things, but I just the lift. I'd like to run upstairs. I just can't anymore. And I feel that today. The comedy's in there. The interesting things and it's all in the head, and it has to go via the mouth.
Yeah, that's
and it's just not working for me. But it is your birthday. You're 27. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
We're talking about. Can I tell you one of the best presents I ever had? Without doubt, all I ever wanted was a go-kart. This is true. I was like sort of 5, 6, 7, and I eventually for Christmas, I wasn't sort of spoiled in the sense that I got pocket money, but I always got what I wanted at Christmas eventually, because working class mothers they'd get it out the catalogue and pay for it for the rest of the year. So I always got really as many presents as anyone else, and I got this go-kart. It was a little red go-kart, and it was a pedal one, and I'd run home from school and I'd be in it. And I'd get up and down the garden for hours. I'd have to come in for my tea, and this was fantastic. And this went on for like weeks and weeks and weeks through the summer. The next summer, it was fantastic go-kart. I'd show off, and then one day I came home and I went. It was always at the back of the shed, sort of up against the shed. And I went in, I couldn't see it, and so I went to the back door. My mum was sort of like washing up with that, and I went, "Where's my go-kart?" I thought it hasn't been nicked. She went, "Your dad swapped it."
Your dad swapped it?
Yeah. I went, he what? And I was going to be brave, and I went, he what? She went, he swapped it for a wheelbarrow. And I could see she didn't approve of this, and she was thinking, I'm going to tell him, and then I'm going to, have this out. And I went, right. She went, it's your wheelbarrow. And I went to the back of the shed, and there was this wheelbarrow. He swapped it with a bloke called Jimmy Dublin, who he worked with.
Jimmy Dublin?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he was a respectable member of the community.
He was fine. It was his lively. No, I think he was an Irish gentleman, and that's why he called him. That's why I don't know what his real name was. And I think my dad must have been drunk, and he went, I want to get my son a go-kart. And my dad, my kid's got one. He's probably had it for a year. He's probably bored with it.
Yeah.
And he said, I'll give you this wheelbarrow. And I went to this wheelbarrow, and it was caked in concrete. I could hardly lift it. I just nicked off a building site, obviously. And I'd be there for hours trying to push this wheelbarrow up and down the garden, right? And it was okay, though, because I was going on holiday soon, and I 7 years running, went to Bognor Regis, a place called Riverside, because some woman around the way had a caravan that we got free for a week, and it was great, just wonderful. And I used to go there with my mum and my nan.
Oh, party time.
Yeah, the age of 7 to sort of no, it's good because when you're a kid and you wake up in a strange place, it sort of seems weird. You wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning hearing your gran pissing in an iron bucket, and
we've all been there.
You get disorientated. Anyway, and I went on holiday, and I met a little friend who was about my age. We were both sort of like, right, and he'd hired a go-kart. He had this great go-kart, and he came down to my caravan, and I went, I've got a go-kart. And I remember my mum opening the window of the caravan and going, don't lie.
That's so evil.
And I went, I had a go-kart. I had a go-kart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you ever talk to your father about the fact you swapped it?
No.
You never mentioned it to him?
No.
You still got that wheelbarrow?
I think so. I've grown into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can nearly lift it now. Yeah. And now I'm just too old to run up and down the garden with it.
Now you get one of your several gardeners to use it all the time. Wow.
Oh, dear. Dre there. Dr. Dre.
Of course.
Bad intentions. Well, it's do you want to give the winners of the competition?
The winners, yes. Tickets for Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros playing at Brixton Academy this evening. We have some lucky winners. The question I set was, someone else famous is celebrating a birthday today.
Yeah.
I don't mean someone else famous like I'm famous and someone else who's
You
famous.
could probably get into the Monarch.
Well, pound off at least.
Yeah.
And I said, which actor, Dwight Schultz? No, I didn't. I said, which character did
Started
Dwight
off
Schultz
well,
play?
didn't it?
It started off so well. Which character did Dwight Schultz play? What made him famous in the 80s? He's
Yeah.
celebrating a birthday today. I don't know how old he is, probably in his 60s.
Not in his 60s.
The character he played, of course, was Howling Mad Murdoch
Yeah.
from the 18...
We
I was
did
watching,
accept Murdoch.
I was watching an 18-1 UK Gold the other day, because I always like to have something, you know, so I can talk to Camfield whenever I meet him.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the thing about Howling Mad Murdoch is his madness is one of those convenient kind of madnesses where he's not like kind of depressive, where he's trying to kill
Yeah.
himself, or he's just schizophrenic, or he's unreliable. He's just a bit eccentric.
Yeah.
His madness is largely, I'll do some funny voices.
You couldn't have howling slightly off the wall Murdoch,
No.
though, could you? It didn't have the edge.
But it's rubbish. It's rubbish madness.
Or
It's-
howling wacky Murdoch.
yeah, well, that's what he is. He's wacky.
Howling annoying student Murdoch, I think he should have been
Yeah,
called.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
the winners, Karl, I think you took some answers.
Tim and Neil.
Well done, Tim and Neil. Are they going together, or are they
No.
No, two separate.
lucky people? Lucky people.
Yeah. I don't think your heart's in it anymore either, Karl.
I was all right today, but Steve's really dragged me down.
Well, let's.
Wait a minute, I just need to know why.
No, do you know, like,
Yeah.
when people are being miserable around you?
Yep.
I was full
Yep.
of beans when I came in.
Yep,
here.
yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
but you
yep.
got to remember last week you were really miserable, and that really wound me up.
Yeah, because he was damned
So
to
it's
do
swings and
stuff.
roundabouts.
Because you know he'd been let down, and they were worried about
Yeah,
the
last
next
week you were
show.
in a terrible mood.
Yeah.
Look at me like you
the
were.
songs, I wasn't like going off and lying on the settee, looking ill, talking in that voice.
Oh, he's done you again.
I said just now, being quite friendly. Yeah,
Carl,
Steve.
Carl, have you ever tried to get into the Monarch for free? Because I'll be honest, mate, it's not going to happen for you. Come out with me, mate. You got a quid off. All right.
Oh.
When you can get in places in Camden for free.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's done you. Right, now it's time for Song for the Lovers. Now, this is one of my favourite songs of all time. You'll know this song better done by... That was nearly a sentence. Oh, come on, that was nearly a sentence. What's his name? Glenn Campbell. It's Galveston.
Oh yeah.
This is the man who wrote it. This is the original. This is Jimmy Webb
Oh yeah.
with Galveston. From what I can work out, I think it's about a bloke who goes off to the Vietnam War and he's missing his bird. And I've brought it down, haven't I? I've brought it down a tone by saying bird.
It's a beautiful song.
It was irony.
Just play it.
Galveston. It's beautiful. Jimmy Webb with Galveston. Now, I know you enjoy
Love the work of
the
Webb.
Webmeister.
A lot of people, of course, be familiar with his sons, the Webb brothers.
Yeah, yeah, very different. Quite cool, though. I went to see him live and he was just so cool. Just like doing his songs and telling a little anecdote. It was just, he's fantastic. That's my song for the lovers. Steve, what have you got for
well,
us?
no, I was just going to mention a couple of other gifts that my father got. Well, he got me once. I unwrapped once, having professed no interest ever in this particular artist, about as much interest as Winston Churchill. I once received, lucky me, the making of Thriller. It was a video behind the scenes on Thriller. From Michael
I know
Jackson
what he
film.
thinks, though.
But he said to me-
he thinks
he said-
Steve loves to dance.
No, he went. You love music and you
Yeah.
love films.
Yeah, no, that's a film, yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, I've never professed any interest. I mean, I don't think it even had Thriller, the actual film, on it. It was just the making of Thriller.
Really?
Behind the scenes, Michael Jackson dancing around
And John
saying-
Landis.
Yeah, it was rubbish. If
Well,
I'm
that's
being
not
blunt.
very nice, is it? But what did you say when you opened it? Brilliant.
Brilliant. I love Jackson. Can't wait to watch this. Can we watch it now? I said.
What did he say?
No.
He's so ungrateful, really.
Yeah,
Because I can't remember a time my dad bought me anything. It's always my mum who bought it, and my dad would give her the money.
yeah.
You got Ricky who's lost his go-kart. You've had a video bought for you, and you're still not happy. I just think it's selfish.
It's not so much that I appreciate the fact that there is a gift. I think it's the fact that the gifts are arbitrary and can be bought in the shop that's opposite the place he works.
Tell Carl what you got your
Yeah.
mum for this.
Well,
Listen to this, Carl. You'll
is
love
example,
this.
right, yeah. It's the thought that counts, right? So I suppose if you say that the thought that counts is the fact that he went and got anything at all, that counts. Okay, fair enough. But he phoned me up. He said, "What shall I get your mother?" Right? It's her 20th wedding anniversary, right? What shall I get her? I said, well, I'll tell you this. This is a great idea I'd heard from somewhere else. Why not get her, pay for her to have a makeover, you know, and all the sort of treatment, you know, and the beauty treatment and that. She'll love that, you know, then take her out, give her a meal and stuff. He went, okay. So he hangs up. I speak to him on the day of my mum's birthday. I say, what'd you get? He said, I got something. I said, do you go for the makeover idea? He went, not exactly. I went, what'd you do? He went, I bought her a trowel. A trowel. I went, a trowel? He went, yeah, for the garden. I went, it's a trowel. You've been married 20 years and you got her a trowel. He went, it's stainless steel. I said to him, it's a trowel, Dad. And he went, do you think I should have got it engraved? It is mental. And I went down to see them, right? And I went in the lounge and literally imagine it. Like, she wasn't this, but imagine, I go into there, he'd bought this trowel, right? And he'd also bought her an industrial-sized tin of coffee. You know those ones, those big-sized ones you have in like
How did he
hotels?
say she loves coffee, Steve?
She loves coffee, Steve, he
I
said.
love the fact that that's meant to be like the whole family didn't use it. Like she keeps that by her bed.
Yeah.
Like she's in Stalag 13 or something. This is my coffee.
But imagine walking into the lounge, right? She's there, she's got the presents that my sister's bought and that. A trowel, just holding a trowel and a tin of coffee. And me walking in wondering, I wonder if there's anything sort of that she regrets in her life. Mental.
Oh, that's lovely. She loves coffee, Steve.
She loves coffee, Steve.
Oh.
She loves the garden.
Carl, what's the worst present you've ever had?
You see, we don't really celebrate birthdays in our house, so...
What?
Where are you from?
What planet are you? What do you mean you don't celebrate birthdays?
Are you here from another world observing? Like, trying to blend in, but not quite managing to pull it off?
Not that fussed about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's...
Yeah.
My mum and dad's are on the same day, and I think that just was like...
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
And their anniversary, and...
Well, they got married on their mutual birthday.
But Carl, can I just... I mean,
and Christmas.
But Carl, there's a difference between you saying...
What do you mean their anniversary's on the same day? Of course it's on the same day.
Yeah, and the birthday.
But Carl, what I mean is that you say that you don't really celebrate your birthday, but presumably you have received some presents at some point in your life from your parents or anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, well we'll come back to you later.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's play a record.
Carl, have a think about that and we'll come back to you later. Thanks very much.
Ash and Sometimes they've won me over.
They have indeed, yeah.
They've just got they've got to be the band they always wanted to be. I
I'd
think.
have written them off in the early days, but no.
Me too, Steve. Just goes to show. Go on.
Carl, any thoughts on what gift you've perhaps once received that you can joke about now, but was tragic at the time? No?
No.
Not really
like
put
I
the
say,
thought in then?
Didn't have that many presents, so...
Always thankful for what you
I
got.
was grateful for.
Yeah.
Rick, would you love to hear from the listeners if maybe they've received some amusing gifts?
No.
No, I wouldn't. Really.
So, what are you doing tonight? You're going out for a little meal with your parents?
Yeah, I thought you were coming.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Any suggestions as to where we could go? I mean, maybe people would like to phone in because I've got no idea. It's got to be largely meat-based. My family only really eat meat.
Do you know the steakhouse near me? It's closed down.
Brilliant. That's one. There's lots more to go. Let's not stop there, people. Come on.
I used to look across and think, is that a bingo hall?
I know. It's
Or
bright.
somewhere to eat? Yeah, neon. There's at the back. Right at the back had cocktails, and you know, just imagine.
Who's in there for a cocktail?
You know, imagine you going in there with a DJ sitting there.
ladies.
Hi. Be fantastic. Go on. Carl's got something to say. I can tell. What?
Is there a chance that your dad's like on the way into London now and has heard you saying, "Oh,
Yeah.
he got me this and he got me that," and he could be like nipping to a shop now to buy you a rake and thought,
Yeah. Just think of that. Oh, that'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Or the making of the bends.
Yeah, he'll probably turn up and say, I was going to get you a gift, Steve, but then I got high. And we'll all laugh. Cultural reference.
Yeah. Right, this link has run out of steam again.
Yes, but don't worry, because I can salvage it.
Go on.
Because it's time for Under the Covers. Cover me up. Oh, you got me
Between the
covered.
covers.
Between the covers. I like covers. Cover songs.
Yeah.
And
This was done by someone else.
And it was this week I'd like to play I mean we're all fans of Destiny's Child, Rick, and we're all fans of the song Say My Name.
Yeah.
But have any of us heard the Scottish band Spare Snare doing their version of it? I suspect not. Let's hear it now.
Oh.
Spare Snare doing their version of Say My Name by Destiny's Child. Rick, what did you make of it?
Do you remember Raw Sex that
I
used to be
don't think I do.
in French and Saunders? Was Roller River on this one? Yeah.
Is that basically what it's like?
It's a bit like that.
Do you
yeah.
think maybe the cover version section's running out of steam? If that's what we're playing.
I think we should only ever do sort of 6 weeks a year on radio.
Right.
And then, you know...
And people will kind of remember that. It'll be beautifully preserved in their memories.
Yeah. You know, like Benny Hill used to do one show a year.
Right.
You know what I mean? Imagine how awful it would have been if he'd like do it every week for 2 hours. I don't think he'd have been so successful, to be honest, Steve. I think he'd run out of ideas.
Rick, I know that you are tired of coming in every Saturday and doing the show. I know I am, and I
Yeah.
suspect many of the listeners are. But maybe we should leave it to the listeners. You know, if they want us off the air, maybe they should just email, fax, phone in.
That'd be. I think everything should be like that, though. Vote
Yeah.
whether you want to, you know, like a binary sort, like you know, up against someone knocks like winner stays on in pool.
Yeah.
I hate that winner stays on in pool in pubs. It's just
I hate
horrible,
it.
fascist, isn't it? You want
Yeah.
to play with your mates. You don't
Exactly.
have to beat a bloke with one tooth who just
Yeah.
plays pool all day.
Yeah.
Costs him nothing, and he has 93 games. Of course, you're not going to beat him. He's a professional by the end of the evening.
Okay.
XFM 104.9.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
For Hero by Les Fleur. Great bloke, Les.
Yeah.
Worked with him in Blackpool. Weird. Had very high voice. Can't grow a beard.
Yes.
But, yeah. I'm joshing.
course
Probably
you are.
pronounced Les Fleur, innit?
Le Fleur.
Yeah. We know all that. Oh, we
Caribbean,
know that. We
Caribbean.
know that. We know
You
that.
noticed all those huge posters advertising Christine O'Connell's breakfast show? They're all over the place now. They're mainly on the tube, like you wouldn't know, Gervais.
No.
What with your driver and everything. Imagine if they'd spent the kind of money they must have spent on those advertising our show.
I know.
And loads of people were tuning in, and today's show is what they heard.
I was actually thinking, right, because we do care in a way.
Yeah.
We couldn't get over it today, you know. Just to word to the kids, this is what alcohol can do to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sobering lesson.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I thought, what if this was our first ever attempt at radio? Think how gutted we'd be. We'd go, we're not
What
right.
worries me is it's like, I don't know, it's like in my sort of hangover state, it's like I've kind of woken from a dream, and I've sort of thought to myself, all the stuff we're saying today is what we normally say week in, week out, and we think is brilliant. And it's today
Yeah,
we've done
oh.
it, and it's rubbish,
Oh,
and it's like we've seen the truth.
Oh, yeah, it might be. See, yeah, so an alcohol can
It's
make...
just not as interesting or entertaining as we thought.
See, yours could be BSE as well, though, because I know
There's
you're
a lot
worried
of that
about that.
kicking in, I think.
Yeah, because you just ate beef, didn't you, for the first 15 years?
Largely just beef, yeah.
Beef and milk.
Mainly uncooked. It was just, you know, they just wheel a
Often
cow in.
from the
Yeah,
cow.
just suckle it from the cow.
Now we get complaints about that.
We will indeed. I always wondered if Bruno Brooks ever got complaints, actually. When he once played Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name of,
Yeah.
and he must have dozed off or something because he didn't realise all the swearing, you know, F you, I won't do what you tell me, and he just left it playing.
He probably wasn't
And
listening.
it was the UK top 40, and it was just, you know...
He
5
probably, yeah,
o'clock
of course,
in the
he
afternoon.
probably did get complaints.
Where is he now?
Good point. Doing internet radio, which is, of course, where we'll be next week.
Yeah, if we buck our ideas up.
Quick question.
Go on.
I just realised who Karl looks like. Moby.
He does.
Not the first person to say
Yeah,
that.
suddenly just dawned on me then.
Yeah.
So if people are
Moby's one of those
listening-
people that I think is fantastic. Every time I see him, everything he says I agree with. He's lovely, and I just can't get into his music. It's bad. It's like I feel that it's like a mate you can't say, oh, I give it up, because I think he's fantastic, and I want to go, why don't you do something else?
For more
I bored
interesting
myself.
views,
I bored myself then.
if you've
This
got a
is-
pop star that you'd like Ricky Gervais to pass comment on, why not get in touch?
Yeah, that's
Rick, what are your views
Go on.
on Rick Witter from Shed 7?
Rick Witter, I like their effort.
Okay.
I think he's quite got a nice hair.
What about Chakademus and Pliers?
What was their hit?
Tease me, tease me, tease me. Anyway, more of that next time, I'm sure.
Oh, that's it.
Are we straight to the song for the ladies now? or
Yeah,
have we
song
got-
for those. Yeah, let's.
Should we just get it over with?
Yeah, let's knock this on the head.
Song for the ladies this week, one of the best tracks on Hour of the Bewilderbeast by Badly Drawn Boy. It's, of course, Magic in the Air for all the ladies.
Bye. Sorry about that. We're gonna really be good
Gonna
next
sing
week.
happy birthday, or
Happy birthday to you. But no, we're gonna start work on next week's show.
really, from then on, it'll be year zero.
Yeah. Muse on XFM 104.9. It's a Gervais show, isn't it?
With Steve Merchant.
Yeah, we're all here.
Oh, lads.
I can't wait.
I can't believe it.
We've got some great stuff coming up, Steve.
What have we got
I'm,
planned?
I'm being honest.
Go on.
There's some great tunes.
Yep.
We've got there's too many to mention.
Don't mention them.
Well, there's about 20 actually.
Is there?
We could mention them.
Looking forward to them.
I've got a brand new feature
Okay.
as well. You know, I do a film with you,
Loving it.
and we do Run for the Covers and Song for the Lovers, and got a new feature.
Go on.
That film sounds good.
Right.
It's not the film review. It's a track from a film.
That's brilliant, Rick.
Yeah.
That's
That
absolutely
film
magnificent.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
People will be desperately look forward to that.
And there'd just be some chat as well.
There'll just be some natter in. Karl, have we got anything to give away this week?
No.
Ooh, it's a shame.
Yeah.
Quite like giving stuff away.
Yeah.
Makes me feel quite powerful.
Does in the week, Is there any meetings like, oh, what should we give like Ricky and Steve to give away? Because I mean, I'll see lots of trailers for the Breakfast Show and that Enterprise and that. Or do they go who? Anyway, comes Saturdays. Saturdays? What? I don't work Saturdays. No, but they're still on the air Saturdays. Is it?
Who listens on a Saturday?
Yeah, between 1 and 3. Oh, that's the worst time, isn't it?
They sort of hear you, taking the mickey out of what tickets you're given. And I think this week you could have had St Etienne, but they said no. We'll hold them back.
I love being punished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what we're being punished for being subversive and rock and roll.
Yeah.
Is that a crime, Rick? I don't think so. High five.
Fine.
You've got to hit the hand,
Yeah, I know.
otherwise it sounds embarrassing.
You're a lot taller than me, aren't
just hit high five. Yes.
Play
Sweet.
record. Black Rebel Motorcycle Club there in Loveburns, XFM 104.9. We're really swinging now.
We are. It's
so
happening.
much better than last week.
Last week was appalling. I don't want to talk about
Well,
it.
it wasn't too bad, actually.
Was it?
Apparently. No, I said, we were really off and Steve was hungover and I was tired and we couldn't be bothered. And they were going, no, it's as good as any other week.
Ooh.
Which is pretty disappointing, isn't it? You want them to go, well, I'll tell you what, it was the worst one ever and it was still brilliant.
It was still magnificent.
As opposed to, it was one of the best, but rubbish.
Yeah.
Good. So we're going to really...
We're going to up the ante today.
Yeah.
Come on,
Ooh.
Karl. Cheer up.
Let's make this, Karl, let's make this the best show ever.
All right. Should we have a big group hug?
Yeah.
Oh, Karl, come on.
Let's have a big group lick.
Yeah. Karl, come on.
Look at his little
look at his face. You can see why the ladies love him. He's a cute guy. No, you're a cute guy. And I'm not having a go. I genuinely think you are, so don't have a go back at me.
Oh, I got some news for you, Steve.
Go on.
Where is it? Karl, where is that thing? Right, here. Company Magazine are compiling a 50 most eligible bachelors feature.
Ding dong.
For the May issue 2002, right? These are the requirements, right? Single, right?
Hello.
That means available, not just unmarried. Just,
Okay.
Age 20 to 30. You're well in there.
I'm straight in there.
C. D.
What was C?
C is, it says good looking.
Fine, yeah, I'm eligible so far.
And it
Keep
says
going.
oh no, this is what rules you out probably. It says not necessarily Brad Pitt-esque. And you are a little bit.
Well, so they say.
Must be British and come from one of the following regions. London, South East, South West. You're
That's
there.
me.
I think they just name all the regions of Britain.
Yes, they could just say from Britain.
Really.
thought-
Employ... Well, sorry, Karl, go on.
Is there a height restriction or anything like that?
Well, we're
So what is this? Is this a serious thing? What is it?
It's the most eligible bachelor.
This is so me. Do you know any of the boys who'd be perfect for us company girls? Past bachelors have included TV presenters Dermot O'Leary.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in with Dermot O'Leary. He knows me. He's normally
Yeah.
on, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jamie Theakston.
It's not most eligible person who knows a bachelor.
The models Rob Warrington and James Polanski.
Yeah.
The singers Lyndon David Hall and Richard Blackwood.
Yeah.
Wouldn't necessarily consider him a singer. But
Controversial.
I'm sorry.
He's having a dig at Blackwood.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I was watching. I don't suppose watch it, but I saw the trailer for The Farmer Wants a Wife.
Oh yeah.
Right, which is the show which
you
you
told
mentioned.
me about
Yeah,
it.
you did. Which
Yeah.
is a show where I think farmers, because obviously it's very difficult for them to meet women.
Wants a wife?
And I'm thinking, hello, idea. Steve Merchant wants a wife.
It's not bad.
It's
is
a
it?
TV show.
Who sounds a bit like a farmer.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, I don't mind the public voting for the woman. You know, if that's how it happens, I don't mind. You know, because who cares? You know,
Yeah.
I'll have anything, whatever they can choose. Be fine. You know.
See that? I think
Steve Merchant wants a farmer. That'd be even better.
Steve Merchant wants it.
Yeah, Steve Merchant wants it. I'm thinking, sort of maybe the Bravo channel on cable.
Yeah.
You know, or ITV2.
Yeah.
Hey, it's an idea, Rick. I'm just flying out the flagpole.
Yeah. Well, we'll think about that.
Yeah.
Don't phone in. It's not worth it. Let's play some more music. There is a Slim Shady in all of us. That was Eminem, XFM 104.9. Steve.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking, because Karl, I'm probably thinking, you know, he likes to have a little dig every so often about, you know, my success with the ladies. No, Karl, but I'd tell you, you'd have been proud of me last night. No, listen, you'd have been proud of me. Because I was walking back from the shops, I was carrying 2 cans of weak lager. It was Friday night, Rick.
Yeah.
Time to go a bit crazy.
Yeah.
And there's this woman coming the other way who must have been sort of 50, 55, just staring on the street, dressed in kind of like rhinestone cowboy style outfit. Really weird, never seen her before.
Parton. Was it Parton?
It wasn't Dolly.
No.
And she's just staggering down the road, like just shouting. And some truck drove by and she just went, "Oi, come over here. Come over here." And the car just drove by or whatever, and she walks into me, and she saw me come in, and she saw the beer in my hand. She couldn't believe her luck, and she stopped, and she tried to stop me, and I sort of stepped one way to try and go past her. She stepped there and blocked my way, so she blocked the other way, and she went, come here, like trying to motion, and I was really scared. It was like some...
You looked around and thought, beggars can't be choosers.
But then, for a minute, I was thinking, well, you know, I mean, it's Friday night, you know, I'm in a mood to make whoopee. But I thought it's probably best to avoid it, and I actually managed to run away and avoid her. And she just kept shouting at me as I was running down the road, "Come with me, come with me." But I legged it. But what I was thinking is, it was like some kind of like sort of Hansel and Gretel nightmare. Do you know what I mean? Like an old lady in your way.
You're going there, and there's loads of other people that look just like you.
Exactly.
They're getting very, very thin.
We've been here for years.
In chains. Yeah.
But I thought you'd have been proud of me. No, there was that was a woman on a plate,
so to speak.
And I just turned it down.
And yeah.
Exactly. You see.
You
so
went
not so desperate.
He got in and went, what have I done?
Seeing her again tonight, then.
Well, I'm just going to hang around by the offie, see what happens, you know.
Looking forward to Christmas?
Loving it. I'm always a big fan of Christmas, actually. Yeah, no, I'm not a bah humbug type.
It's not far now, is it? It's this month now. Is it?
Is it? Are we in December?
Is it the 1st?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Jesus. Yeah. Brilliant.
I was quite excited because this week I think it was this week in the papers, The Sun, and I think all the other papers actually, had the first of the kind of giveaway TV supplements that comes out listing all the shows that are on. But what about when they bring them out this early, is you open it and it's like, you think, yeah, I want to see what films are on and stuff, and you go through it, and it just, about half of the listings are to be confirmed. To be confirmed. It's an utter waste of time.
Yeah.
And it's like, who is planning their film and TV watching this early? Yeah. It's a little bit early to be worrying about
3
it.
weeks in advance going, but I better not make any... Well, unless it's like an amazing thing on telly. Or you know...
Are you coming to a party? We got one Friday 29th. I don't know, I'm going to watch something on the TV. There's a good film. What is it? Not been confirmed yet.
It's to be confirmed, yeah. But I can just, say this, I won't be at the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's strange.
But I remember when I was little, my sister used to work in W.H. Smith's, and she used to come home like every Thursday. She'd been paid, big bag of sweets for me, and the TV times.
The TV times, of course, because you're working class. Sort of.
TV times.
The radio times for a classier, middle class gentleman like myself.
But the bumper edition at Christmas, it's like 2 weeks of telly. She sit down, like that Thursday night, sit down with my sweets, and we tick off all the things we were going to watch over the next 2 weeks. Didn't happen, did it? Because I was squeaking around, hyperactive, making people play with toys, stuff, and not watching telly, really.
I bet but if you watched any telly, it'd have been really rubbish stuff. The whole family was. I imagine probably Dennis Norden's Laughter File, Volume 12 or whatever it is.
I don't think even Dennis Norton was going there.
Whereas you see, we in our house, of course, we'd just switch off the TV and we'd perhaps just listen, to a concerto on Radio 3.
Ooh, yeah, we weren't allowed to turn the telly off. Really.
I don't know what a concerto is. I've just said that word.
I don't know what a concerto is. It's like just a posh word for concert, isn't it?
I think so.
Is it? Yeah. What's a concerto?
It's one of those. Maybe it's one of those instruments, the kind of squeeze box.
That's a concertina.
It's a concertina.
Yeah.
My nan used to play a concertina.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if that's interesting to you. I don't know why you choose the concertina of all the instruments to play. I mean, it's not the sexiest. Only kind of sailors normally
my nan used to have one, but she doubled up as an iron lung.
Nice.
Which was good. And so when she, when she had a bit of an attack, we not only were warned, but we had a little tune.
That's beautiful.
As well, yeah.
Could you play your gran?
You can play your gran, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Once she had a bit of an accident, she said, sit down, kids, and she came in there, and she had a corrugated neck.
Of course.
Where it had gone horribly wrong. Go on.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
It's happening again, Steve.
What's happening?
It's going all wrong. Yeah. We're talking rubbish.
Are we?
Yeah.
We should have played 2 in a row.
He's having a go, isn't he?
Blimey.
Gorillas, Rock the House.
Yep.
XFM 104.9.
Who are you?
Ricky Gervais. Who are you?
Steve Merchant?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Together again. I can't believe it.
The old team.
They said it'd never happen.
Plus Karl, he presses the buttons.
Let's not draw attention to him.
Okay.
We were talking about squeeze boxes.
Yes.
And it got me to thinking, what's happened to them?
You don't see them.
Do you know what I mean? Instruments should be around forever. You know what I mean? The piano forte, as I call
it's a
it,
classic.
been around forever. They invented it. It's around. The saxophone was only, I think, the 20s or 30s. But I can't imagine it going away.
There's a number of instruments probably dying out.
Lute.
The lute you rarely see now.
You rarely see, except maybe on a Men Without Hats.
What was Men Without Hats?
Or Marillion.
Right.
Men Without Hats. We can dance if we want to. And Pierre Trudeau's daughter was in that video.
Who was that we saw in the sandwich shop yesterday?
Well, he might not want us. He might want people to know that he was in a sandwich shop.
It's fine. It just shows that he's
He didn't
human.
Bruce Dickinson. He didn't recognise him. I went, look.
Bruce Dickinson from
Yeah.
Iron Maiden.
I had no
Little
idea.
fella,
who it was.
isn't he?
Little
I'd say
fella,
he's
yeah.
really tiny. It was almost laughable. Is he
It
married?
wasn't-
That'll annoy me. But
You've just alienated yourself from a lot of heavy metal fans now
Yeah.
because he's
Ooh,
pretty
I'm
much of a
scared.
guru.
they never leave their bedrooms, Rick.
But they've got powers. If they're putting crystals now on toads, and they're going to turn you into a.
All right.
Oh well, no.
Let's having a go.
I
So
wasn't
early
having
on
a
in
go.
the
I
show.
stopped myself, realising it wasn't much of a threat.
Rick.
Right, go on.
What else is dying out? Pipes.
Pipes.
You never see people smoking pipes.
Why
Young
don't
people
you?
now not smoking pipes.
No.
You see old people, you're right, but kids, you've got to start taking up pipes, otherwise they're going to die out. Because
Yeah.
the people of the older generation, you know, they're going to die soon. I'm not smoking a pipe. I should
With
be.
pipes, though, was it like the fashion where when you smoked, you started, at a young age and then carried on, or did you just start at 50?
But no, because if you see like sort of shots of kind of sort of professorial types
Yeah.
from the 1930s when they're at Oxbridge,
Yeah.
they're always smoking pipes in a tweed jacket.
Yeah.
That was when they started, like university.
Yeah, but they still do. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I
but-
don't-
no,
there's lots of things that should die out in the rest of the world carry on in Oxbridge colleges.
Yeah, but my point is that-
Boaters.
All right. All I'm saying is that they're not even in Oxbridge now. They're not even smoking pipes.
I bet there is
There's no
someone.
one smoking pipes.
I bet there is.
Right, I'd like to know if there's anyone listening who's under the age of 30 that smokes a pipe regularly, and I don't mean like a crack pipe.
And I guarantee they went to Oxford or Cambridge.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the number?
08700 800 1234.
What's the email?
ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk.
Pipes are dying out.
Yeah.
Snuff, that's as good as gone.
Yeah.
Snuff.
Yeah, Trilbies.
My friend always said if he won like loads of money on the lottery, he'd like to try really hard to try and bring back, as a fashion accessory, the cape.
See, I
'Cause the
quite
capes are classy.
I quite like the cape.
The cape's brilliant because you can kind of mask your face with it.
Yeah.
Dracula-like.
You can have it off but still on, and on but still off. It's
Exactly.
not like a coat. You know what I mean? Where you drape it over your shoulders and that can fall down.
Carl, you're
Whereas-
not a fan of the cape. You're turning your nose up at the cape. That's a madness.
No pockets.
Good point. You could have some kind of inner sort of smuggler's
If they
pocket,
did that, I'd buy one.
poacher's pocket. if they did that, I'd buy one.
Well, I'll tell you what. That sounds good. That sounds good. It's just gone half-assed. It's the new
I
feature.
can't believe
that
it.
sounds good.
For a minute there, I was completely lost.
Yeah.
Remind me again. What's that sounds
Wow.
good?
I
thought, no,
will-
hang on. It's that film sounds good.
Oh yeah, that film sounds good. Right, this isn't my famous film review, which I've got coming up. Look
Right.
forward to that. It's brilliant.
Yes.
it's quite a delicate subject, but I think I deal with it sensitively.
Brilliant. Okay.
This is that film sounds good.
Right.
and I've taken.
Remind
a
us
film-
again what that is. What this
Well,
feature is?
I'm going to pick a song from a film that's
Okay.
on from the soundtrack. Right.
Yes.
I'm choosing a song from Jackie Brown.
Okay.
Great film.
Yeah, brilliant film.
And this is Across 110th Street by Bobby Womack. It's fantastic.
Wonderful song.
You'll only like this if you're really cool.
Yeah, if you're really cool, like say us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bobby Womack, Across 110th Street. It's great, isn't it?
That's a lovely feature.
And
actually.
that's the first feature. Ooh, that film sounds good.
Brilliant.
Yeah?
Brilliant, yeah. That's
I'm
excellent.
thinking of actually bringing out maybe a compilation of
I'd love to hear it.
song for the lovers.
What
Maybe-
sort of things can we hear? Can we expect in the future? Because I know you're a big fan. This is brilliant. He bought the soundtrack to the film Braveheart, which is just kind of let me just explain. Which is just kind of big orchestrated numbers, right?
James
and
Horner.
as far as he's concerned, that's classical music. He's got a classical music CD in his collection. It's the music from Braveheart.
Oh, I sit there and I think, yeah, mate, I'd probably sort of lead my people's.
Yeah.
You know.
He's obsessed with Braveheart. He actually sort of relates to William Wallace. He actually thinks, yeah, that's the sort of thing I'd be doing.
Yeah. It is. No.
What was it you were working out to the other day as well? He's got like a personal like gymnast or whatever it is. What's it called? Is it a gym expert? A trainer? You've got a personal.
I box with this bloke.
Yeah, he goes boxing in like some underpass somewhere. Right? Every day. Like,
way.
like
I
every
don't
single
go
day,
every day.
he goes boxing, right?
But
and what was it you were training? What did you tell me you were training to this week?
God.
What music did you have on?
Oh my God. I have actually. Now I never did this, but I have actually gone red, haven't I?
Yes.
Right.
It's
I
very
was-
hard to embarrass
I was
because you're
working. I was working out and training and boxing. Oh my God. You're gonna have to play a record after this. To the Rocky soundtrack.
To the Rocky soundtrack. He's bought, a CD which has got the best music from all of them. Now, was it Eye of the Tiger or was it...
It starts up with Eye of the Tiger, then it goes hard heart's on fire. That's me sort of then it goes dun 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 dun.
Does any of your training with your trainer, does it ever involve you running through snow with a log chained to your back, like in Rocky
and helping?
IV?
I often have to help Russian peasants because their cart horse is like falling over, but I lift it up. Whereas the other fella, he's training in a posh gym having injections. I'm not. I'm just like breaking rocks and punching dead cows.
Where'd you get that from?
It's handy, wasn't it?
Put it on.
No,
What is it?
That's the
He can't hear because he's got. Put your headphones on.
What was it?
You'll love it. You'll love it.
Yeah.
That's magnificent.
Yeah.
That's now Ricky Gervais's theme tune.
Yeah.
Every time we start the show, we should just start with that.
Win, Ricky, win. You two, walk on. I've got to give it to them. I hated you two for about 15 years.
You said it
the
before,
early
Rick, you
stuff.
said it before.
I know, but I love that one now. I just love that album. They can't put a foot wrong.
Do you
now.
ever listen to the whole album? Because I know you tend to buy albums just for the singles, when you could, of course, just buy the singles.
I know where he's going. I bought light funky ones.
Oh, I wanted to say that.
Yeah, I bought light funky ones because
The light, funky ones. Do you remember the light funky ones? That was about like a year ago. What did they do? They did Girl in a Green Dress, Girl on TV.
And Abercrombie.
That one that goes, Summertime Abercrombie and Fitch. The girls are wearing up. Do you remember that? It's like a light sort of summer
Listen,
nonsense.
I've got a lot of money. It's nothing to me, okay?
The light
I want a
ones.
bit of light funky ones once. That's 15 quid. It's nothing to me.
You put the two singles on, right? Never listen to the rest of the album.
I never listened to the two singles again either.
The light funky ones.
Oh, it's just my street cred's gone down it. Rocky soundtrack and the light funky ones. You'd make two mistakes.
Rick, let's not forget Braveheart, the soundtrack.
Oh yeah, it's a good film.
Rick, we were talking earlier about stuff.
True story
that's,
about a little Australian freed the Scottish.
the stuff that's dying out that I think you and I single-handedly need to kind of resurrect and salvage. I thought the Trilby was dying out.
Yeah,
I'll surprise you, and yet, watching Top of the Pops last night, Jamiroquai was wearing one, and then lo and behold, Danny Minogue came on, she had one as well. I thought, blimey, there's two people there trying to salvage the Trilby, and good luck to them.
Well, that's on its way then. Let them
The
do
Trilby's
that.
fine.
Let's do something else.
But the bowler hat,
the bowler hat.
You never see the
I always
bowler.
fancy myself in a bowler
I love
hat.
a bowler hat. Karl, would you wear a bowler hat? I know you'd wear the cape.
I did wear a trilby.
You wear a trilby, really? You must have looked like a...
That's brilliant. What, because you're a Mancunian?
Well, there was a phase, wasn't there, in about 90... When was it?
I think that was just round your way.
It might have been. It was in Manchester.
Did someone get a
I know
job
it
lot of
was.
trilbies? And persuade you kids. Yeah, I tell you what's trendy. No, Sean Ryder wears one of these. Does he? Yeah, go on. Yeah, quid. And then everyone in your street had trilbies on.
But you've never worn a bowler?
Never.
What about Kangol bowler? You might
He
think
had one
about
out again.
I'll tell you what. I would like to wear a bowler hat in a dark hat, but I'm worried I look like one of those little fellas off the Home Pride advert.
it. The Home Pride guys, they've been persevering with the bowler for years.
They still look good in it though,
They're
don't
still
they?
looking good. They're dapper guys.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the Jolly Green Giant. He had quite a distinctive look, which is obviously one I've been thinking of exploiting.
What the
Being
little
like 6'7".
I know the little sort of like a little dress.
Was it Corncroft that made out his little skirt?
Yeah.
What was the Jolly Green Giant so jolly about? He was very pleased. It can't have just been the sweet corn and the peas.
No, I reckon it was his enormous jolly green knob. I mean, he must have got up every day and gone, look at that. He must have been so happy.
The only thing that's like, in the case of the Jolly Green Giant, or like when Gulliver was a giant and he was in Lilliput and all the Lilliputians, they helped him out, they were feeding him and stuff.
Yeah.
If you're a giant like that in that situation, how do you sort of have a little sneaky
tug?
You know, a little tug, a little J. Arthur Rank.
I don't know, because it's like...
It's very tricky to do
you're
that
as big
secretly.
as their mountains, aren't you?
Exactly.
You can't hide. They go, you know, I mean, there's no...
Well, yeah. All the little village probably just thought it was a tidal wave or something. Do you know what I mean?
That's pretty grim, though. I mean,
Yeah.
the tidal wave's pretty desperate.
I know.
It's how would he have gone to the mayor and said, I need a Kleenex the size of a tennis court and a gigantic copy of the Daily Star.
No,
Yeah.
I never understood with giants how they actually got that big in the first place, because what food was around to make them... Because not only were they, like, big, but they were muscly big.
They
ate well.
They ate whole cows, probably.
When,
Yeah, man.
Carl,
It's not well documented, Carl, is it?
you know they don't actually exist and never have.
Mm.
Okay.
Right, it's time for a feature, I think.
Oh, Carl, I've got. There was a TV show I watched once on the History Channel. This is the History Channel.
Yeah.
It was the history of werewolves. Right, the history of werewolves, and the whole show is predicated on the fact that at the end we'll tell you if they ever existed or not.
Yeah, just waiting. And I go, oh, come on, we're going to be late. Hold on, he's going to tell us if they
Exactly.
existed or not.
Carl, werewolves?
Michael Aspel was in it, and Michael Aspel is a top broadcaster and therefore would not associate himself with
gonna
something
bet
that did not
lie.
exist.
Under the covers time, gents.
Under the
Cover
covers,
me
run
up,
for
cover me
cover.
bad, run for cover. Here come the covers.
Yeah.
Covers. I
This-
like cover songs.
This is a cover version.
Yes. This is from an album which is a bit hit and miss, as these things often are. It's different artists covering the songs of Leonard Cohen. You've got the
yeah.
Pixies on there, R.E.M., Nick Cave, different people. This, bizarrely, is Lloyd Cole, not someone I'm normally a fan of, but doing
I
a
like
version
Lloyd Cole.
doing a version of the fantastic Leonard Cohen song, Chelsea
Oh,
Hotel.
it's
Play it, Karl, it's
fantastic.
beautiful. Lloyd Cole doing his version of Chelsea Hotel.
Under the covers.
Under the covers. I thought it was a beautiful version.
It's lovely.
You know that apparently
Really
I think
nice.
it's that song
Sweet.
written by Leonard Cohen originally, and I think it's about his brief romance with Nico, who made a name, of course, with the Velvet Underground, and was a tragic drugs victim. But it's interesting because I'm looking at this as a compilation called I'm Your Fan, which is cover songs of Leonard Cohen's music. And as I say, R.E.M., there's people on the Nick Cave who are still going. There's a couple of names you don't tend to hear of that often now. The House of Love.
Oh, yeah.
Rarely hear them, do you? That Petrol Emotion.
Oh, yeah.
That
yeah.
Petrol Emotion.
Yeah.
Who else we got on here? It says Robert Forster. Now, is he a musician or is it... Robert Forster, I don't know.
Well, if you know who Robert Forster is, I thought he was a writer.
The Lilac Time.
The Lilac Time.
They're on there as well.
You can't just say a name of a band and laugh.
You can if it's the Lilac Time.
Wow. We were.
Did I tell you before that my friend and I once listed words we thought should be rude, but aren't, like cassock, we always thought.
Yeah,
and
bollards.
Bollards. And he always pointed out the blow monkeys,
Yeah.
which I was
That could be a very rude word, but isn't.
It isn't. Okay,
That
that's
could be a
fine.
new feature, couldn't it? We're featured up, aren't we?
Aren't we? This is
We've
brilliant.
had
This is
a few- We've still got the film review to come. Song for Lovers is coming up in a few minutes.
song for the ladies.
Yeah, Song for the ladies. What else have
If
we
I can
got?
squeeze in a hip hop track, I'd love to do it.
Yeah, that's called our hip hop track bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's just
Do we
amazing.
have a classic song, Rick?
What were you thinking of?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe something by Nirvana.
Well, there's their biggest classic. You mean?
Ideally.
Smells Like Teen Spirit. It's going well, isn't it?
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
Well, I'm looking forward to Pop Idol.
Pop Idol. I've not been watching it.
You're joking?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened really. I've lost interest.
Oh well, it is like most things. Like the preliminary rounds.
Always
that's
much more
when
exciting.
all the real freaks and no hopers, you know. But sometimes I watch those sort of things and I sort of laugh and I think, oh dear, I shouldn't be laughing at him because he's not just rubbish. He's verging on the mentally ill. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes people that go along, you want to go, who told you to go along? What were you thinking? Right?
Well, it's the fact that there was no one to stop them going. That's what's even more terrifying.
Yeah, I know. And Simon Cowell's good. Oh,
He's great value,
He's
yeah.
amazing. Foxy, I like Foxy now.
I know. I've warmed to.
He's come round,
Dr.
Fox. He's a lovely little shiny tree trunk.
Now, often I notice he's not always there week in, week in. Is that because he's off doing medical operations?
He's got his practice still.
He's got the practice. He's got to maintain that.
Yeah, you know, is on
Isn't it the big ones tonight? I mean, when I say the big ones,
Capital Radio. He's still on Capital Radio.
Yeah.
That he's got to do. So you know,
isn't it some of the big names though? It's Darius Dinesh tonight.
It's Darius and the Fat Boy.
And the Fat Guy,
The big
yeah.
thing that makes you.
Oh, I noticed in the Sun today is saying vote for me because of my musical talent, not because I'm huge and you feel sorry for me.
Yeah, well, that's good. I think that's right. But he has got a great.
Darius, I noticed, he shaved his beard off.
He looks. He's a new man.
He looks slightly laughable though. He's got quite a weak chin.
He's having a laugh.
Well,
he's dissing Darius. For
I'm
his
not
looks.
claiming to be a pop star.
Well.
Oh, can you feel the love in the room?
Yeah, let's have a little song. No, but I'm looking forward to it. My favourite all the way through has been the little fella with the stutter. I'd like Darius to get. You know,
Yeah, I think it's almost certain he's going to win. I don't think
I
there's any
think so.
excitement.
Or
there.
that Welsh girl who was very good.
Oh,
the
yeah.
one that made Pete Waterman cry.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
She was good though, wasn't she?
Yeah,
was good,
they're
yeah.
great. They're really good. But you know, it'd be nice to see Fatty get some
He's too
recognition.
I mean, he's just a weird shape though. It turns my stomach, and I'm one to talk.
Steady on.
No, I know.
It's just, you know,
He's just doing his job.
it's, you know, glandular.
Yeah.
It's not as greed. But you know, he's got a good voice, and why not?
Good luck to him.
We've had Demis Roussos in the charts.
Yeah.
Alison Moyet.
There's not been a fatty for a while, has there? Who's been a big star? I mean, Moye may well have been the last one.
Jerry Watts, she sorted herself out after becoming famous. She was pretty big, wasn't she?
Who?
Jerry Halliwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
wasn't.
never a bloater. Have you seen this bloke off Pop Idols?
Yeah.
It's like he's got 3 Jerry Halliwell strapped to his waist and then wearing a big coat over the top.
To smuggle them in.
Yeah, exactly.
To a no Halliwell zone.
I reckon I'll tell you what he's going to do. I reckon he's going to take it off and it's just a big fat outfit and it was like to prove, you know, the prejudice of the world.
Yeah.
All right?
Yes.
Hey?
And how come that little fella with the stutter doesn't stutter when he's singing? Hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on.
I noticed that's cleaned up, actually.
I bet she's not even Welsh.
Exactly. And apparently Darius is not a knob.
Dandy Warhols on XFM 104.9. About 20 past 2. The Ricky Gervais Show.
With Steve Merchant.
Yeah, he's still here.
The Christmas ads have come on, I noticed. They're on now. And I noticed, I was watching telly last night, and do you think that the advertising executive for Cadbury's Roses chocolates just comes in once a year and they go, what you got this year? And he goes, what about some workmen and some old ladies singing thank you very much, very much, just shot in a street somewhere? Yeah, that'd be fine. It worked last year.
Yeah,
That's been going like since I can remember. I've never seen another advert for Cadbury's Roses except that.
Exactly. Well, there's certain things that conjure up Christmas, like you got your turkey and all that, and you got your roses.
Yeah. Woolworths.
Yeah. Yeah. You got Woolworths.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Pizza.
Pizza. Woolworths. Drink driving. Oh dear! God, sorry, I forgot what I went in for.
What were we doing? We were doing something. Be careful. There's a lot of money involved here, Steve.
No, you can't.
Don't stitch me up.
I was reading the paper this week that Charlotte Church,
yeah,
little kind of singing sensation, she's been slagging off the firemen who've been salvaging people and wreckage and stuff.
Been slagging them off.
Well, apparently, I saw on the news. I saw on the news that she's apparently, and she claimed that she'd been misinterpreted.
Right.
But the Channel 5 News thought this was a big enough story to say that Charlotte Church had been saying that the September 11th tragedy had been blown out of proportion.
Right. That's different to slagging off the firemen.
No, but that's what they said. They said that she felt that they were being hailed as kind of heroes and they were just doing their job.
Right. Oh, well, that's a little bit stupid to say anyway, a little bit insensitive, and yeah.
But it's sort of, because it's like, did you read about...
Why do you care? Why does anyone care what she thinks about September 11th anyway? It's the same as those things like during a presidential election, or when I'm elections, it's these things they picture. Billy Piper says, I've always voted Labour.
I know.
Who's going to go, oh, hold on, H from Steps, he's a Conservative, hold on, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know if he is or not.
I don't know. I know that...
that was just an example. I don't know what either of them vote, to be honest. All right, let's not get into it.
Yeah. I think Faye and Claire from Steps are both BNP members. I remember reading that somewhere.
That's not true.
I cannot be certain.
So untrue. He takes that back now.
I cannot be certain.
Right.
I think
that is
misread.
Definitely untrue.
I read it on the net, and it's often wrong on the net.
Right. Definitely. He's going to retract that now.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, I'm saying, it's almost certainly untrue. I read it on the net.
Oh right.
Yeah. And those things are always untrue.
Okay. All right. He's dissed the net now.
Yeah.
You've dissed the net. I can't believe it. Let's dig ourselves out of this hole now.
Well, Blue, now I definitely can quote this because I read it in The Sun.
Yeah.
Blue were being interviewed by, Blue, the pop band Blue. All Rise. Have you bought that album yet, Rick? I imagine that would be on your Christmas list.
I like it. One for the money and the free ride. Yeah.
Anyway, Blue were being interviewed by The Sun for when they were on a web chats by the lovable Dominic Mohan.
Yeah.
And for some reason they got around to September 11th, and one of the members of Blue said, again, church-like, I think it's been blown out of all proportion. What about all the whales and elephants that are dying every day?
And the other band were going, shut up.
Yeah, it was funny, they gave a transcript of it going, shut up.
They had to do a retraction. He said, sorry, I didn't know. Oh,
yeah, it was it. He said, obviously I'm very passionate about whales and elephants, and perhaps a bit misplaced. All the proceeds that I'll receive from our next single I'm going to give to the September 11th Foundation.
Yeah, and then he went, can I give some to the whales? No, you've done it again.
You've done it again.
Don't worry about the whales.
But this is what I mean. Why are people asking the members of Blue...
Yeah.
Or Atomic Kitten, what they think about September the 11th.
I know.
They should just be working in a chippy, those people. They're lucky to be on the telly. The Atomic Kitten girls, really, I mean, do they not look like they should be in a chip shop? Or just hanging around outside an offie drinking Diamond White cider?
They will be soon. Don't worry. Although Hearsay's new single, I dissed Hearsay before, but they've come out with a little poppy thing. I think.
Can I surprise you, Rick? I prefer Liberty.
I prefer Liberty as well.
Yeah, a little bit funky, a little bit with down with the kids.
Yeah. Anyway, XFM 104.9.
Once again, our opinions on current pop bands. If you'd like to have your...
Hold on, though.
Go on, shoot.
Isn't it about time for, a hip-hop track?
Have we got it? Can you dig it up?
Song for the Lovers would be good.
Song for the Lovers.
I'll do that now. Song for the Lovers. Now, this is a beautiful song. It's by Simon & Garfunkel. It's only 1 minute 49 long. It's called April Come She Will. It's the song for the lovers.
Play it, Rick.
See, I'd quite like to put out a compilation like Song for the Lovers, maybe, you know what I mean? But I'm worried, obviously the title's ironic, we're taking the mickey out of those things, but quite serious about all the songs we play.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm worried about people perceive it a bit like Simon Bates' R-Tune album or something.
Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs.
Yeah. But
Beautiful
lovely.
song.
Yeah.
When you think that you listen to like some dance track, you buy it and it's like 5 minutes long, the same thing, repetitive beats,
Yeah.
and then you hear that a minute and a half, classic.
Do you know what I mean?
Hey, have I made my point, Rick?
I think
I've done it,
so. yeah. Oh, the youngsters today.
If anyone knows what my point was there, please give us a
yeah,
call.
phone in, and he's made it well.
Yeah. Karl, have you got what have you got lined up for us?
Some REM.
I don't
Oh,
hear
let's
about
play
that. Oh,
Strokes on XFM 104.9. It's the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Steve Merchant,
Cheers.
Karl Pilkington.
the K-Man.
Well, it's time for the. Well, I think people wait for this now. I never knew really since I was doing the show that I actually had a bit of a knack for film reviews.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
I
you know,
discovered
try and
talent, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably be asked soon by Barry Norman or Jonathan Ross to do something on that sort of thing, or maybe my own film. So I don't know, TV or.
The
Anyway.
clock's ticking. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. Okay. This week I've chosen.
Well, wait a minute. Let's play the jingle.
Okay. The film review and that.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, here we go. This week I've chosen My Left Foot.
Right.
Okay? Now, My Left Foot is a film about a bloke called Daniel Day-Lewis who's all mental except for his left foot, right? And he has arguments. I can't remember. He has arguments with his dad, so I wasn't watching it properly. But even though he's mental apart from the foot, he does stuff with the foot that we could do all over, and he uses that to his best. I think he might write a book or something off paint. And the moral of this story is, even if you've only got a foot that works, you can still win prizes because it won the Oscar.
Okay. Am I right in saying that you're bringing a book out of these collected, maybe for the Christmas market?
I think I might.
Yeah. I see. There's obvious
great
market
films
there.
reviewed, sort of. With it's a different outlook on it, isn't it?
A different approach.
I don't just sort of like stray.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's an approach that doesn't really use grammar, which you don't see that often in film reviews. But no, once again, what would you give it out of 10?
I didn't really concentrate. I can't remember a lot about it, but it won an Oscar. So I think it won an Oscar or something. So 9.
Okay, jolly good. Well, that was My Left Foot, which is probably available on sell-through video, maybe in a bargain bin. $5.99, probably on TV this Christmas. That's to be confirmed.
Eels, fresh feeding on XFM 104. I was going well, isn't it?
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
20 minutes to go. I think more of an
Okay.
up show. We've made some great hits and great songs
some
today,
great
haven't we?
music.
We've had some great features. A new feature. That film sounds good.
Looking forward to
that. That'll
next
run and
week.
run.
Yep.
A song for the. If there are any record companies out there that want to put out a compilation
Song
of
for
my
the
songs for lovers, yeah. That's good. Anyone who wants me to do a film, any film you want.
Yeah, reviewed.
Yeah, reviewed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would finish a sentence.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
ideally,
wait.
because it was otherwise it
Go
was
on.
anyone who wants me to do a film. Well, of course, being a top actor,
Yeah,
you'd have probably appeared in a film.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. And that.
Jolly good. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're running out of steam. I can
You're
tell.
running out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on.
Karl, have you seen it yet? I know you probably haven't, Rick. Cliff Richard's video for his new single.
Yep.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, it's bad, isn't it?
I
I've heard
saw
about
it
this.
on Lorraine Kelly in the morning, Sky One, great
Yeah.
show, and it's amazing. It's he's done a version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, but he's combined that.
no.
He's combined that with what was it? It's Oh What a Wonderful World.
I wasn't really
Yeah.
listening. I was looking at the pictures and I couldn't believe
It's What a
that.
Wonderful World, and combined with Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
So
right?
he's done
Two classic songs, two songs that have been done definitively
Yeah.
by artists in the past. He's tried to
What was
combine
his
them
last
with a
year's
kind of
one?
Yamaha keyboard sound in the background.
What was his last year's one? It was
Millennium
Lord's
Prayer.
Prayer with Over the Old Lang Syne.
He's just obsessed with combining two songs. Like, they're not good enough as they are. People will get bored. We better combine them.
Yeah.
It's like
That's-
a mega mix, like a Cliff mega mix. And you're right, the video is unbelievable. It's him flying through. It's all kind of sort of 2D animation, kind of almost sort of a collage of buildings and high-rise flats and that. Kids see him floating by.
Yeah.
They wave. They point to each other. They can't believe their luck. There goes Sir Cliff.
They're going, who's that?
Exactly.
He was around in the 50s.
And he's got a little one-dimensional Cliff with a kind of angelic glow
Right.
flying through the sky, just bringing happiness to people as he sings.
Well, he does.
His real face kind of every so often kind of appearing and kind
Wonder
of
where his
singing.
real face is.
And it's one of the worst songs and one of the worst videos I've ever seen. I mean, I know people slag off Cliff and it's an easy target, but he actually deserves it because he's shameful.
Yeah. I
He's
think so,
embarrassing.
yeah.
He's embarrassing.
I mean,
and he's arrogant.
Well, everything's a disguised boast. I mean, I like Devil Woman. I liked Miss Unites. I liked Wired for sound, and I like tall speakers and small speakers. You know,
I
you know,
like tall
you know, I like all sizes of speakers. You know that. You'll vouch for me on that. Yeah. And he sang about it, which is good. And you know, I'm often wired for sound, right? Carrie doesn't live here anymore. Where's she gone? She's just another message on a payphone wall. It's a story. But lately, I haven't had a lot of time for him.
Awful.
I remember he was on something on one chat show, and I think it was Des or Michael Asper or something. And I said, so you've had something? He said, yeah. He said, well, everyone knows that Elvis sold more records after his death than when he was alive. Little dig there against Elvis. He goes, well, I've just overtaken his record for sales in the UK. Right, so he sets up that Elvis is only selling because he's dead.
Yeah.
And anyway, I've still beaten him in the UK. And I just think, yeah. And where'd you get the quiff from and the way to sing? Where'd you get that from, Cliff? Where did you think of that?
But it's those people he's just desperate for the credibility that he's never going to have.
I like it when he went round last year going, they're not playing my record, they're not playing my record, they're not playing. Oh, go on, play it. Number one.
Yeah.
Fooled you.
It was number one, the Millennium Prayer.
I know. Yeah. Well, it was. It was the Millennium, wasn't it?
It was, but I don't know who's buying it. I mean, I know you seem to claim it's some kind of like 60-year-old women, but they're not.
Yeah,
are they really a commercial force now?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Karl seems to know that.
Well, like when you're born, you're a little baby, wrinkly and stuff. When you get older, you sort of morph into a baby again, and you go through the same phases. So when you're young, you buy singles. You get old, you got nothing to do all day. You got all your pension money. What will I buy? Cliff Richard's on the telly. Here's my video. Buy me song.
You see, that started off as quite a sensible point because I actually think they do it. But what was all that alien stuff about when you're born, you go wrinkly and you go wrinkly again? So sometimes you mix like normal things that human beings say with I don't know what.
Well, look, when you're a baby, you've got a little bald head, no teeth. You get old. What happens?
Are you a philosopher? Are you an official philosopher? Because, I mean, it sounds like it. Oh, Karl, play a record. You're a gem. You're a diamond.
XFM 104.9. Good to hear the Happy Mondays again. We're nearly through.
We are indeed.
We've had a little bit of chat. We've had a few laughs. We've had a few tears.
We have indeed.
We've introduced a new feature.
Looking forward to that next week.
Yeah, so soon it's just going to be wall-to-wall features, isn't it? It's going to be,
Well, I had an idea for a feature which you didn't seem to like, which was something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
Well, explain it. And
something old, an old song. Something new, a new song.
Yeah.
Something borrowed, a cover version.
Yeah.
And something blue, just a melancholy and beautiful song.
Right, okay, but does it have to be all four, or can it be anyone?
No, it's all four. You play that over the course of the show. Or maybe just have four songs in a row, and that's that section.
So like a feature would be like this is either an old song or like a new song.
Yeah,
that's good. I think we've done that a few times.
No, it's not.
We've covered that.
Well, what's the difference? I'm playing a song from a film. Just because you give it a title, it's just a song from a film. You could play that anyway, couldn't you?
Brilliant.
It's all nonsense.
You see, cheers, Karl.
Brilliant.
Yeah, my ideas are good, aren't they? Because they're not only sort of accessible, but there's a little bit of depth there.
I think it's fair enough to let him have his little feature at the end of the show, though. Just, you know what I mean? Keep him happy. This song for the lovers.
Excellent. Well, but that's not till after Song 2 by Blur.
I remember the days when Karl didn't even want to be on the air. I remember the days when he was told by the establishment that he wasn't allowed to talk on the air. And now it's like as far as he's concerned, he's a third member of the team.
He's protected by me.
Right?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Song 2 by Blur. We're running out of time. It's 5-2. Just got time for Steve's song for the ladies.
Wedding present, Rick, from the album Saturnali, I think it's pronounced like that, and it's track 3, Dream World, a song
Looking forward
for the
to
ladies.
Goodbye.
XFM.co.uk.
This is XFM.